Get it all the way in there.
Oh, unbelievable. I was trying to make my like
This, not this.
Yeah.
This important distinction.
Wait, show us that distinction again, Kate. Wait, what was that?
There's this.
Yeah.
And there's this.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the pre-game, as it says on the screen now. Just so you know.
In case you get some
Sunglasses. What, in honor of some dishonored fool, Gil? I don't think so.
You folks
Actually, I
posted
do
a
have-
sick-ass selfie, both wearing sunglasses.
Oh, that's true.
Cool.
Too,
Thank you.
Also, I do have them here.
We were storm chasing, as one does before a stream.
I would.
Or being chased by
There are
someone.
fewer
Somebody told
things
me.
I would.
We'll call him my little
rather-
zombie.
There are fewer things I would rather
There-
do less. That's what
What?
I'm trying to say.
What?
It's definitely something I wouldn't want to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Chase a storm.
So,
Like, there are a lot of things that I don't want to do, but I feel like if you asked me to just throw out some, that would be near the top. of the
Chasing
list.
storms
That
is
would
at
be
the
near
top.
the top. of the
What
list,
if you were with Glenn Powell?
I mean, I probably wouldn't know what we were doing. If you know
Kung
what
Fu
I mean.
Fenris, are you on a fucking boat right now?
I think would happen.
Excuse me, I would foul in his plans. Oh my.
I think Kung Fu Fenris is currently on a pirate ship.
Yes, I think
Nice.
so too.
Based on the picture that went in the Discord.
I read guacamole filled brain just now. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Gunsmoke makes a lot more. I was like, why would there be so much guacamole on a pirate ship? Yeah, we knew.
I would be
They
the
discovered
ultimate
it.
pirate if the only booty we were plundering was guacamole.
Guacamole, yeah.
Yeah.
Tick tick.
Tick, tick.
Yar, sorry, John. We have some stale hard attack for ye.
Yar.
Yar. Well, welcome
Stale
aboard
hard attack.
the stream from the pirate ship.
Of that.
Avast me hearties.
One day we're going to go live and we will be on a pirate ship.
That would be cool.
We could be on a boat.
Have they knocked down that part of the Cavendish Mall yet? They're,
Oh, with the
Oh.
ship.
yeah.
I
That's,
doubt it. Actually,
I think it's
haven't
still
you'll
been
there.
there in a
get
long time.
a photo or you'll get a boat. Kung Fu Fenris.
I'll get one. Perfect. Whoa, the big
I'll get a
screen.
ship. Okay.
Everyone, does this mean
Are
road
you
trip was?
Arrived? Or
Yeah,
paused?
arrived.
Are you currently
Successful.
like in a hotel that has big screens? Because what else are they going to
Just
do
in
in
an
a
en route.
hotel room? An en route?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on those like
Eating Dunkin'
on the route.
Donuts and looking at
yeah,
the
just
giant-
hacking into
yeah.
the TV displays. They're usually like, visit sunny Ontario, and everyone's just there like,
She's hacked into
If you're
the
watching this from
Chromecast.
en route right now, fuck
Sup.
you. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sup.
Jeez.
also Subway sucks. Don't eat there. Tim Hortons isn't much better.
Yeah, not a particular.
Sorry, you're stuck in an en route. Yay!
Yay!
We're home.
Yeah. And everyone else? Who knows? It's a
Who knows?
beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, Punchy was quiet on Friday too. I think everyone's out gallivanting this weekend.
I do feel like everything was happening this weekend,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn it, I can only do one thing at a time.
Right?
Curse this feeble meat sack of mine.
It's fine.
I guess is what I mean. Hi, Ellie Spot. Wonderful to see you. I was
And hello, accompanying bebe or baby.
Baby, 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 baby.
Baby.
Thanks.
Would you modify the lyrics from Seal's Kiss from a Rose when he cries out, baby?
Okay.
Would you modify to that so that it was now 3 syllables instead of 2?
Baby.
I probably would. That sounds pretty good. Does anyone have a direct line to
Feel?
Seal? Sorry, does anyone have a direct lion to Seal? Should have said. Should have said. No, not that. Oh, God. Musical
Every
artist.
time.
Or, no, not that kind of music. Stupid.
You know
Anyway.
where Seal was born? In Paddington.
Ah, charming. I don't know why. I was going to guess Dublin. A random guess.
You're GeoGuessr. You wouldn't have lost that many points.
Man, I should do a GeoGuessr stream just because I've never played, and I
would love
think
it.
I would be
You're
really
such
bad
a
at it.
geography nerd.
I love geography and I love logic, but I'd be really bad at the game, and I think that would be entertaining to watch.
Okay, at some point, if
Uh-oh.
for whatever reason John can't stream, we're just gonna do a GeoGuessr stream.
Oh.
Why do I get left out of the fucking
Just in
GeoGuessr?
case you can't. In case you... No.
Well,
Oh.
I mean,
Ooh.
If you're around, we're just gonna play games. I guess GeoGuessr is a game. I know what we're doing tonight. Nerdy out!
Yay! I mean, we're also gonna go and have some celebratory dinner.
what are you celebrating?
Your birthday, it's your birthday today.
To John!
Yay! Yeah, it's copyright. Don't
Oh, sorry.
sing it too much.
Happy
Good.
birthday.
That's why I didn't-
That's still copyright.
No longer copyright.
Oh, is that true? Okay, good. Phew! Because I use that in adaptation all the time, as you might expect.
I think it's now considered. Shit, there's like a word for.
Yeah, it's like Kleenex or whatever that's being so genericized that it's no longer copyrightable
No.
or something, no?
No, traditional.
Oh.
No, the copyright on Happy Birthday was lost because whoever claimed to own it couldn't back it up.
I mean, that's
Now it's
fair.
also too old.
Right.
In honor of my birthday, I will now drink 40 ounces worth of water in one shot.
It's a shame you didn't save the wiener as well from your lunch. Or is it in the bottle?
I'd like to introduce you to our new campaign, Save the Wiener.
So,
See
if
if
you're
I'm gonna say the word.
concerned about the safety of an action that is going on in your vicinity,
Ah.
perhaps you would like to have some tools with which to communicate.
He's doing great, folks.
Please be safe.
He's doing great.
Please be safe.
Bye, John. You know what, Aragorn, you're not helping.
All right, if you're okay, which John is currently indicating, you would hold up the green card, also known as the play card. This indicates that despite all outward appearances, I, the player, am okay to continue with what is happening at the moment. The yellow card, also known as the pause card, indicates that you need to give the table a heads up about something. Game is briefly paused, but once you have finished saying what you need to say, game can resume. The red card, however, is a stop card, at which point game would be completely stopped. You would drop out a character, talk person to person. In our case, we would switch to a be right back screen. This is an opportunity to talk until you reach a point of resolution if possible, and game will only resume once everyone at the table feels safe to continue. You don't have cards, but you do have options. What are those? What are those? You can whisper us, RPGClinic. We'll see that here on our screen. You can also reach out to our moderators. We have the wonderful Aragwen. She knows who 10,000 thanks, 2,000. And Kung Fu Fenris, Bleeds Light Invincible. They're happy to take your information anonymously if you so choose, if you want to whisper them. And of course, you also have the option, if you need to remove yourself from chat and or the stream. We don't want to see you go, but we do want to see you safe.
We do indeed. Thank you, Kate. What are those?
Yeah, honestly,
Right, honestly.
I feel like we need to just make that part of the spiel.
It feels like it's...
What are those?
It's been too long since a What Are Those reference. So that's fine.
I was working with an
These
actor
are
who
my
was just
Crocs.
really good at, like perfect. And so, yeah. She was just like, what are
How
those?
many of us actually own and actively use a pair of Crocs?
Oh, God, are we... Sorry.
Sorry.
No, I would just...
Oh, I thought. Oh,
Yeah, I was very confused. I was just like,
Have
not
you
gonna
ever
raise-
owned a pair of Crocs?
no.
No.
they're probably amazing.
Yeah, I've
Honestly.
heard they're quite comfortable.
To me, the thought of like just wearing like plasticky rubbery stuff feels weird.
I think they would. I
Depends
just
on
can't
where.
get around how much they must smell.
Yeah. Unless they're like so like plasticky or whatever that they can't absorb anything.
Mm.
And they're full of holes so they breathe well. I have no idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like your arguments are full of holes.
Just like
Oh.
Our safety tools?
like this piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah, that I have right here. Well, I
What?
presume
No,
you crocodile.
John, you need to bank that for like next episode when I've hopefully finished modifying your jacket.
Oh, bank that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And then
not what I heard.
it'll be full of fools.
Bank that.
Get
Get
it
on
on the floor, bank that. You want some more?
Bank that.
I remember their origins in the gardening aisle, and I refuse to accept them as fact.
Aragorn was there 3,000
Accurate.
years ago
Accurate.
when the strength of Crocs failed.
I mean, I do like
really funny.
the fact that you could, like, wearing them for gardening makes so much sense. Because, like, the shoes that I would most want to wear gardening have laces and need to be, like, done up and are kind of annoying. So, because you don't want to wear, like, flimsy little sandals. Otherwise, you're going to get rocks in your feet.
I wear
in your feet.
wellies in the
Yeah,
garden.
and like when
Yeah.
if you're kneeling down or whatever, you're like your toes, like if you're wearing open toe sandals or flip flops or whatever, they get like pulled apart from the flip flop.
Exactly.
Flimsy Little Sandals is my Beach Boys cover band.
Oh, nice. I think that'd be a nice. Yeah, it sounds like a good cover band.
Yeah.
Can I join?
Yeah.
I've played music before.
Yeah, I've also heard you perform Beach Boys
Beach
songs.
Boys cover, kind of.
Something of a musician.
I'm something of a musician myself. I'm something of a. Oh God. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
But we all have the snake shoehorn in our house. It is
Shoehorn is my Louis Armstrong cover band.
Hey, there you go. Oh, terrible. Don't. Yeah, don't quote me on that one, guys.
gardening shoe is nice.
Nom 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 nom.
What a great gift.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
Nasty skirts of red, lids of white.
I don't know what Balenciaga is doing.
Kate's
Sorry, I'm just responding to Eric.
She'll be here tonight.
Oh,
Scandale.
yes, Scandale. I like that.
Me spending the night?
Yes.
It's your birthday, I guess I can.
Oh. Should we step aside or?
No, but maybe we should have a recap.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's been a big session.
The pack was sent away from Weathered Storm to let the Sept gather its thoughts and call a moot. Silent Dante's sister Janet called in a panic, and the pack learned that Code 902 had come over, upset he had let Dante down. Back at Downstream,
Beep. Was that a beep? Oh fuck.
I'm too obsessed with other things.
Oh, that one was for Aragwen. You get a little bit of that one, Aragwen.
Now there are Crocs here that have like slippers built in or something, but they're still holy. Dude, I know someone who has Crocs that they've jammed full of decorations so that they're like watertight, which is ridiculous.
That seems
Just buy different shoes.
insane.
But yes.
An intense encounter between Dante and someone who looks like Code 902 in the Montreal metro tunnels led to an explosive fight, which the pack barely escaped. After laying low to avoid Project Twilight helicopters, they proceeded to Weathered Storm's moot. There, during the cracking of the bone, Dusk made it clear that 3 years ago she abandoned the defense of the cairn to rescue her sister, Dawn, and then to find reinforcements. The pack was divided on Dusk's guilt. Macris and Dante's statements swayed Sky to convict Dusk on a lesser charge, forcing a rite of shame on the Silent Strider. Macris left partway through the moot, stalking to the top of the mountain, where she encountered Dean, the youth working with Black Spiral Dancers, who claimed he wanted to defect.
Unbelievable. Bye, Ellie Spot. But stay, everyone else. Oh, yeah. Thirsty boy.
Speaking of Thirsty Boy, would you like there to be more water on its way too?
There's still plenty.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It's a big
Big bottle.
big bottle.
Or a big
Autumn thought you were cracking fresh ground pepper. Well, sorry, thought. Looked like you were cracking fresh ground pepper.
Like with one of those automatic pepper mills.
Okay, Scott,
Yeah.
do you think you could wrap your lips around the bottom of a pepper mill and then just have someone like crack pepper directly into your mouth
How long do I have? Yes, I could.
until completion?
Absolutely not. I would immediately start coughing. It's pepper. It's going straight in my mouth. To completion. Wait, hang on. What did? No, that's enough for me, thanks. That's completion, I think, at the restaurant.
All right, let's complete the rest of this thing. Let's find out whether you spent experience. 3, 2, crack pepper in my mouth. 1.
Oh. No, I did not.
Mine is
You guys did though.
Mine is more boring, so I'll go first. I got Insight 5.
Whoa.
That's great. That's awesome.
Thank
So
you.
insightful.
So insightful. Insight.
I purchased
Doesn't-
a gift that was made available by a fact that something we all did was go up in wisdom.
Oh.
And so I purchased my 8th gift, which is Defy Death. I fill my entire health track with aggravated damage. I can make an honor roll to try to regenerate some of them and get back in the fight.
I mean, that's very Macros to
So
be like,
good.
death? I don't fucking think so. You can't get me down.
And you can do it once a session.
Yes.
Yes, only once per session. I can't just keep getting up.
Yay.
There's a limit.
Go to hell.
Oh. You're not even worthy of a name.
I know. What are you gonna do? It's a yeah, Aragwen. And you'll never know if I spent anything last session. You could watch the VOD, I suppose, but I doubt you will.
GTH, yes.
What did I buy? Oh yeah, right. Okay. Good times. Those are some cool purchases.
Do you think they're going to come in handy?
Hope so.
I hope not immediately.
Oh, yeah. Not the one where Macros has to die and then not die.
Hey, it's free. It's a free action, free cost. I just have to be full of egg. Now, that's not a big deal. Quick, punch me.
You don't have to. Oh
Or claw
god.
me, I guess. That'll be more effective.
No, don't. Yikes.
Claw me, Troy, and I want to rage up.
Oh my. I mean, there you go. Exactly.
You've already bitten Dante's ass. May as well claw Macros's face.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, though, right? Dante wouldn't remember that.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, you were frenzied.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that your ass hurt.
He just woke up in the hospital. His ass is on fire.
Butt hurt.
Yeah, but hurt.
Got that donut seat.
Yeah, actually. Oh, I like those.
Why? Because you have constant ass pain.
No, just because they're cozy, I guess. I don't know.
Constant ass pain is
No,
going
don't.
to be your new deed name.
We can shorten it to Cap, though, right, guys? Right? We can't.
Turn
So
his
you've
chair.
decided to defile Gaia.
Yeah, turn chair around.
Very good. Oh man, wow. And we loved it, Gil. Just saying.
Yeah.
Who's to say it was all pretend? To the moon is, I think, probably.
Ready?
Yes.
I think so. Excuse me.
You're good. I think.
Our character names.
There we go.
Is it over? How many times has that kind of run through your head? Maybe over the course of this campaign, over the course of all of our campaigns, in the real life? The idea of, is this finally past me now? And so I ask, is it over? Have the mysteries been solved? Have we decided to move on? Can we grow past the past? It's something that you're just going to have to run around in your head for a little bit.
Mhm.
Because there's always going to be fallout. And fallout, despite what you might believe, is not always a negative thing. Or Kate can subscribe in the middle of the monologue.
Sorry.
So think about that maybe the fallout here is going to be something that you can use in your fight, in your own personal lives. But I would wager that it's not over. I don't think your fight is going to be over for some time. Especially if you defy death all the time. Thanks, Macros. That makes it really helpful. Where are you?
Troyan and Dante have just finished the
Moot? Or
the rite of shame that
the
was being
rite of
conducted
shame,
on Dusk, and are going to reunite or find, I guess, Macros, who had stalked off from said moot, said rite, and didn't text that she was in trouble, so she's probably fine, right? You probably did text, I imagine, but
Not yet.
not yet.
Macros was feeling moody, went up to the mountaintop and ran into the person that was actually waiting to get a drop on Dante. And met young Dean, formerly met as an ally of Alice's. And with Juan's encouragement, is now bringing him somewhere to be held. And probably questioned. But he's not real, so not in the cairn.
Yeah, she gave you money from a money clip for a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. We like that. I mean, I imagine unless anyone stops us, we're going to go and unite with Macros and Dean at whatever hotel
Only
this
if
is.
we're told where she is.
Yeah,
If
I
she
would-
doesn't message us, then...
Well, I would reach out to be like, is everything... Oh, sorry, I would reach out.
Yeah,
You might
that's-
not. That's
yeah,
true.
no, I
This
mean-
is where the tension was. That's true. My bad. I would reach out to be like, Macros, where are you? Can we come and find you? The rite is over. That's what I would do. But I'm not sure if
Are we dropping in situ?
it's a
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, Macros would answer for sure, but she would not reach out because she'd be like, they're busy at the mute, and I left it.
That's fair.
In which case, she would catch Dante up.
Okay.
Someone was waiting for you. And I'm headed to address of hotel nearby. It's not a great hotel.
Is it the Hotel Espresso?
I don't know where that one's located.
Oh, okay. It's like Guy, I think, below Sink.
Yeah, I feel like we're closer to like Stade Pas.
That's true,
Like
actually, all
those.
that out
Yeah.
east, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Looks like Macros found somebody up on the mountain. That kid.
Sorry to...
No, you're right.
Did Macro specify who she found?
No. Good shout. Well,
I mean,
but,
like, there
but
could
filled
be
in
a
someone
text
who is...
exchange that eventually fills you in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Someone who is flipping sides, though, and I feel like that would
Yeah.
lead Dante to be like, we need to go and find her.
So Troyan would initiate the walk and talk.
Yeah. Nudge.
This is the one who let us free, you think?
I do think so. Guess we're gonna find out. This is good, Troyan. It means that he's not, brainwashed under their spell.
He's a human,
Yeah.
so we're not getting him involved.
Define involved, he shoves his hands into his, vest pockets, or his vest pockets, whatever. His
Macros
fucking
said she
pants
offered
pockets.
him a chance to walk away. He didn't take it. But now maybe he's willing to, and we need to give him that out. We can't drag him into this. He's completely ill-equipped.
There's dragging somebody into a fight that they can't fight in, and there's asking someone for help, for intel, for information.
And how do you think they'll treat him when they find out he was the one who gave us the intel?
Hopefully, no one will.
Okay.
It's war, Troyan. We have to do what we have to do. I appreciate what you're saying, but this kid might have information that would lead us directly to the thing. The stolen moon, right?
Yeah.
Do you not want...
Don't even finish that sentence. Of course I do.
He's touched a nerve, and I think he knows it.
I would like all three of you to roll me independently a wits awareness.
Okay. I forgot to heal my willpower, which
you
I'm
can-
just because I might reroll
No,
this thing.
if you didn't do it automatically, you don't get to.
Oh shit.
Do you believe that you acted with wisdom?
Yeah, I do. I assisted in lessening. I assisted in Sky's decision to lessen Dusk's punishment and brought two Cairns together in a moot. I would say so.
Is that wisdom or honor?
That's a good point. I was going to say I took a stand against, but that feels.
I mean, you did
honorable.
something to earn wisdom. Because that's the dot we got. So
Well, sure,
just
but
have
like
to find it.
we as the you just have to find it, Scott.
Find it, Scott.
Did you display wisdom in your arguments?
Yes,
Then-
because okay, great. Because my argument was searches his note. That makes it.
Wits awareness.
Ah, yes. Here we go.
I should point out this is a passive check, so you cannot spend willpower on it.
Ah, okay. Bon.
Because none of you asked for this.
None of you want. Oh my. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Two?
Two
8.
successes. One over here. Okay.
All right.
You're so
For
Darn.
you,
Yep.
so pissed at Dante.
You're-
Oh, yes.
you're good.
Crit.
For
I don't get hit by a car.
no,
Nice.
you Dante, you know that Dusk has left the moot and has left the cairn.
Okay.
You know that she is headed south,
Okay.
off the mountain. Hi, Troyan.
Hello.
You also know that this has happened. However, as you are walking towards where you are meeting with Macris, you can see that Slade is stalking Dusk on the way off the mountain at a safe distance.
That is interesting. Because either she doesn't trust her to go away and just do her thing, or she's gonna like enact some fucking private revenge on the
Vigilante
side.
shit.
Which
Tryon doesn't say anything
Nice.
or do anything.
Nice. Okay.
Tuck that away for later.
well, if we find her body, you'll have a good leg up on who might have done it.
That's right.
Just saying. Dante drops the point he was trying to make to like, get Troyan riled up.
And Tryon does not bring up the idea of letting the kid out of this again.
Yet.
Not necessarily.
That's it. We're off to meet Macris.
I mean, the kids can't see.
Oh yeah.
Hands tied behind his back. Heart boxers.
Yeah.
Full display.
Very nice.
At some point, she's gonna have to. I guess once they're clear of like the cairn area, she'll free his hands and stuff and eyes and all of that. But then continue to steer him by the upper arm towards a hotel nearby.
All right, you can meet up with him at this point. The hotel room is Spartan, but it gets the job done. Did you go for a hotel room with one bed or two?
Whatever was easiest. Whatever was cheapest, too.
Mm.
Probably two.
Yeah.
There are two queen beds here.
Perfect.
The television is in functional condition, but you can tell that more than one person has tried to plug something into the back, so it's scraped up the desk underneath it. No one's bothered to fix it. The bathrooms are spotless. It seem to be incredibly well maintained. But there's a lingering smell in this room. Just a little bit of must.
All right, kid. So, you're gonna be paid up here for a few nights. You're going to stay here for a few nights. And we're gonna figure out how to get you out of this.
No. I don't know if I deserve this, but thanks.
How'd you get involved?
What do you mean?
I mean, you seem to have known Alice. You seem to have been sent up to the mountain to meet someone.
I was convinced that they were on the right track. I told you that.
Yeah, but how? Like, who did you meet first from this group?
I don't know his name. We were outside school, right? Just gathered about. He asked to bum a cigarette off me. I gave him one. Started talking. Told him that I thought the planet was in a shitty place. He said he agreed. Offered to buy me lunch, which I thought was weird because he didn't have any cigarettes. Went across the street, bought me a burger, and just started talking. The world's in a fucked up place.
It is.
Except that he said that he had some answers. And I should have left right there. It sounded like a weird crackpot theory. But he showed me some things. Showed me how things could get better. And that it was really important that he needed my help.
How was he going to make things better with your help?
Well, he introduced me to Alice. And Alice showed me that there was a way so that we could get better trees in the area.
Yeah, the Kamada project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we'd be able to repopulate our forests in the matter of years instead of decades. That we could reverse the effects of greenhouse gases. That we could...
Yeah, and that would, like, be a multi-billion-dollar success story. Why would they need a kid like you?
He told me that there was a block. That there were some activists who were trying to prevent the spread of this new technology. Shit about GMOs and organic produce and all of that. And I said that I'd help. Because there's only so much that they can listen to a corporation. If you want to win over the world, you have to win over the hearts and minds of the people. And I started to help.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned more about what they actually were. And then I was in over my head.
And what gave you the courage to defect now of all times?
I'm scared. Alice pushing me, that was...
Yeah.
Then I saw what they did to your friends.
Remind me, have we put two and two together about that?
I think we're in this moment. I feel like we should.
Yeah.
So no, I don't
So
think
no.
we had to.
Yeah. What do you mean, my friends?
The ones that you hang out with all the time.
Yeah.
Locked them in a room.
You were there?
Yeah. I was the one who was supposed to take care of them.
You're the one who let them go.
Yeah.
There's like a visible relaxation in her body. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Nachos.
Great. And she pulls open Uber Eats and gets some nachos delivered from one of the few Mexican joints that aren't that far.
Thanks.
And
generic
also
food
coordinates
delivery
with
app.
friends and being like, hey, this is the kid that let you blah, 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 information dump, transfer, and there will be snacks for all upon your arrival.
Hooray!
Well, we're not far away, so we probably
Yeah.
get there pretty soon.
Yeah.
I would
Like,
imagine.
probably now.
Right now.
Click, click, click.
We brought nachos. Yeah, you can come in with our.
Door, fist. Oh, it's you.
Oh, okay, God.
I also open doors like that.
It's
And all is
It
well
is the
between
same.
them.
For sure.
Hey, kid.
hey,
Hey, Macros.
Dante is watching these two with some apprehension, maybe? They didn't part on the best of
Sorry
terms
for cutting
on
you
the-
off. And then she's like suddenly interested in the fact that there are two water glasses and goes into the bathroom and fills up a water glass.
Oh, better.
Troyan clearly wants to say more, but not in front of this relative stranger, so she doesn't say anything.
Hello. I think we should be thanking you. Again.
I had a weird moment where I started to question whether I was the bad guy. I saw what they were doing to you.
You still didn't want to believe us. When we said that Alice didn't have your best interests at heart, you didn't want to hear it. And then something clicked and you let us go.
I saw that you cared about somebody. They told us that you were incapable about caring about anything.
Also, Alice pushed him into traffic.
Oh, that was you?
I would do it too.
Comes back with water for the kid.
Macros, you can heal your superficial.
Nice. Still pretty effective.
It's often just projection. You know? That's what they say about us, because it's true of them.
But they do care.
About what?
They care about the planet. They have an idea of what they want to do with it. And they care about each other.
But not about you.
I thought they did.
Mm-hmm. I would argue that extreme measures do need to be taken. Things need to change, and quickly.
They blew up a metro.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I would also argue that there are some things that are purely destructive.
How'd you find out about that?
I knew the guy who did it.
Was he like you? Convinced?
Yeah.
Sad, actually.
Older than me. Real believer.
Yeah. They're...
I'm the one who bought the wig.
Don't ever fucking blame yourself for that. Don't let that thought even start to grow roots.
Troyan does leave the room briefly, seemingly to get herself another glass of water.
Which she then does this. Fuck!
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh my god, the glasses are so fragile.
I can just imagine her picking up a glass going off, and then you just hear the toilet get ripped out.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. Does anyone have any Febreze? Oh.
They're willing to do a lot of things in order to get to you. Your group.
We all have the same end goal, in theory. In theory, it's to save the planet from its impending doom. We just have very different methods.
I don't know if I want to be on the side that is willing to do stuff like what they were doing.
But you understand that we need to stop them. Right? You don't have to agree. You just need to understand.
It's your war.
It's everyone's war. We're just the warriors fighting in it.
That provokes a look of fear response from him.
Okay. I just mean...
Chris answers the door and like
One of these again, yeah.
walks like the entire door frame as much as possible with her large frame.
There's a pizza box sitting outside the door.
Next to you. Wait, pizza.
Maybe they used it for the nachos.
Or is it a...
We're gonna spend the entire session wondering what this is.
And she'll check if it's nachos in there.
Okay, roll me.
Fuck off.
Fucking bomb. Yeah,
roll me
she's
a
very
wits
suspicious.
awareness.
She's very fucking suspicious of this. She's like, wait, pizza?
Can't be serious.
No, I'm so down for this. Whatever's about to happen.
Oh no.
I didn't do as poorly. That's 3 successes.
Inside is a crisp. We're talking like nodules of burnt specks on the cheese that are spread across the handmade tortilla chips.
A crisp bomb?
Well, no, I thought you could describe a pizza.
I was like,
and
oh
maybe,
god, but who
like,
sent the pizza?
right, and is it a callback to the fact that the pizza with you guys chained up downstairs?
Oh yeah, a crisp ransom note on top of a pizza.
Tinfoil hat. So they are nachos?
Yeah, they're flecks of green peppers, red peppers, jalapenos. They're little containers with salsa.
Would you like to change where we're going for dinner? 'Cause
Guacamole.
Your choice. Except for the guac.
Pico de gallo.
Like, nachos are brought in and tossed on an appropriately central location.
Little singed bit of Beyond Meat crumble.
Nice.
Oh.
Troyan takes the opportunity while she's in the bathroom to text Slade real quick. You okay?
You up?
Yeah, basically, right? You okay?
You okay? And then she will resume because she loves nachos.
I'll tell you when you get a
you.
return text. He starts attacking the nachos.
Good.
Good.
I will point out that since he is on the younger side of 17, he is not being considered in leaving chips with
she
cheese
would
on
have. She would have definitely ordered like a very large portion, but
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, he's like there's none of this like, oh, well, I'll eat this one and then I'll eat the one that's under it because, I shouldn't only have ones with cheese on it. No.
No.
He'll cover the top.
I'm
layer.
having the best ones. Yeah. What a son of a gun.
I kill him. I just kill him.
What?
No.
Come on.
No.
How dare you?
So, kid, this point forward, as much as we're gonna have questions for you, try to, help you get out of this. Their shit is not your problem.
Dante's like, oh my god. Head in hands. But he's also checking to see if Dean liked the joke.
Extremely wolfish smile.
He doesn't notice the joke.
Oh, Dean.
Oh, like that's the last straw.
I did.
Macros, we're done. Close.
Oh my god.
You get a return text now.
Covertly checks.
I like to know where the stink goes.
Yuck.
Troyan thumbs up the message.
The stink?
And then you get another return message. Want to help? Question mark.
Troyan steps into the bathroom again.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Is she sick?
No.
She got to spend all the time in the bathroom.
I can hear you.
Got into a bit of an argument, which is what led me up the mountain in the first place, but fate or whatever led me to. Woo! Fate! And she's like angry about her joke not being acknowledged, and so she's like,
Very good.
food.
It's been a weird night. Intense. A lot of stuff happened,
What was up the mountain that was so important that I had to be there?
Me, potentially.
Why are you important? Rude.
Yeah, that's
No. It was like, well, you saw me tied up, so clearly he's important. But she isn't saying that. She's just gesticulating.
just gesticulating. The Metro, your friend. We were there, as you know, trying to get to us, like you said.
Not my friend.
Sorry.
The way that they change the way they look.
Yeah,
It's freaky, man.
I bet it is. The thing had the face of someone that we know, but that I know well.
I hate to tell you this, but that means your friend's dead.
I think we were pretty sure about that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Were you close?
Wow, that's spicy. Oh,
Not really. We're gonna have to go and find his body. So everyone will know, obviously.
There's no body. Why would there be a body? He steals you.
Dante looks a little green, honestly. Oh god. I see. We don't know much about these shapeshifters. He's deliberately not using the term stolen moon. It's supposed to normally when I forget what
I thought you were all shapeshifters.
it's different.
So you turn into wolves and he turns into other people?
It's different because, according to my understanding, his power has been stolen, not acquired,
I don't
not
know anything
born
about
into
that.
it. Yeah.
I didn't murder anyone and eat them to gain their power.
Troyan does send a message back that says, I've got pack business to attend to. But let me know how it goes.
And then you just get all lowercase, no space. Too bad.
No. Then she leaves the bathroom at this discussion. Not necessarily the whole body, but enough that it's unrecognizable.
They never really told me how it worked, but I know that what he's done, he takes you. He becomes you.
Why are you calling it a he? Have you seen it without it?
No, never. I've seen it change.
Do you mean from one stolen form to another, or you've seen it kill and then take on the...
No, I've never seen him steal, but I've seen him change. I know that there's at least 3 faces that he can wear.
One of them has hair similar to the wig that you bought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same one. There's not more than one, right? To your knowledge.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
I'm
That's
asking.
me not understanding.
She's asking if there's multiple stolen moons, or if to his knowledge
okay, that
there's
makes more
one main shapeshifter
I
that.
don't think there are. I think there's just the one.
Okay.
Stole the form that you're talking about, some woman, and also another man. This one I don't recognize. I don't recognize.
Did he use a name for this face?
No, I was never given a name. I only ever knew Alice's name and some other guy who had a weird name like Future something.
Block.
Maybe. They're not big on telling me a lot.
Makes sense.
I'm not that important.
Dean, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
That night that you saved us, let us go.
Yeah.
That place that they were holding us, the museum,
Yeah.
it's partially underground. Maybe heads down into the earth somewhere under the city. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They ever taken you anywhere else? Somewhere underground?
There's more to the museum. It goes further than the basement.
Okay.
They took me down one level once. It didn't look like it was a normal kind of building, you know? At first I thought it was just historical.
Yeah.
I mean, it's built on a historical site,
Right.
but it didn't feel right.
Something off about it.
Like someone messing with the color settings on your TV. If you don't pay too much attention, it looks kind of normal, but it's off.
Did you get a feeling down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of made me feel a bit sick to my stomach. But I know that there was deeper than that. They just never took me down there.
Right. That makes sense.
Is there anything in particular you had to do in order to access the base?
No. No.
Stairs, elevator.
Stairs.
Any passwords?
Get another text.
She checks it.
It's so good.
I assume it's from Slade or is it from someone else? Her reaction would be different.
No, it's Dean. He just texted you. These nachos are so
It's okay.
good.
Nice. Love that.
You just have to go down. But they told me that nobody goes down there willingly.
Ugh.
So they don't have to worry about putting anything like locks or passwords.
Right, because it feels gross to be near, much like so many of the things that we've been encountering lately.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
Dean, it's important to us, and he kind of looks at Troyan briefly. We want to make sure that you're safe. And so we don't necessarily want to tell you what we're planning, but I'm sure you can put two and two together here. But we don't know how many friends this thing has. Defecting's very brave. Very brave thing to do. We don't know if anyone's going to come after you. That's why you're hiding out here for now.
I just have one request, okay?
But yeah,
If they try to recapture me, can you just make sure they don't get me?
Done.
I mean anything.
Done. You have our word. My word. Sorry.
Another text message. School's out. Period. Lesson learned. Period.
Dante's just got a very
Is
quick,
she
like,
showing any reaction to
Well,
her phone
I
other
mean,
than just?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A insight.
Intentionally, no. She's trying to keep her face very
So
different.
then I want you to roll me your manipulation centrifuge.
All right.
I'm going to roll on this.
Because, like, you know, she has been checking her phone a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
very
I'm not going to ask
But
who
the
you're talking to.
allure of TikTok is very hard to resist.
Right.
It is honestly.
Have you heard about cucumber talk? It's fascinating.
100 likes, 1,000 likes, 10,000
I've heard about
likes.
fridgescaping and I think it's dumb.
Oh God! Look, if it sparks joy, great.
Doesn't mean I don't think it's dumb.
3 successes.
I never have
Three
enough
successes.
awareness.
Also got 3 successes, guys. If you
Look
can
at us. Teamwork.
the 3 success team.
Yeah.
They call us the 3 successes.
With no superior successes, you can tell that it's not nothing, but it's not clear whether it's just like, ugh, my sister just keeps texting me, or if it's
Yeah.
more like, oh no.
Or like, you know.
But it's
or a
definitely-
baby.
Oh no, my on again,
It's
off
definitely
again.
a source of concern.
Okay.
As opposed to a source of like panic or even just a normal like, oh yeah, it's just messages.
Uber Eats just keeps trying to get me to order nachos. Doesn't know that I'm eating them right now.
I see you're looking at nachos. Yes, literally. Okay.
Incredible.
It would.
Have you seen people from the organization, Climata?
Yeah. I had to deliver a few things there once.
The new CEO? COO?
CEO, yeah.
CEO? The new CEO was killed. And her form was taken as well by this creature.
Oh.
Yeah. What kind of things were you delivering to them? We need to know to what degree they're involved.
They were light. The sort of thing that you could just carry in an envelope, like a paper envelope.
Could be documents, could be seeds. I don't know.
Did they make any sound?
No.
Like a seed packet?
I think I'd recognize a seed packet.
Yeah.
My mom was super into gardening.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. So it could have been paper.
More like USB sticks.
Okay.
Didn't you?
He remembers the one that is in his pocket. Oh fuck! I have to.
You need to find a computer.
Is that like you hung up on your own brain?
Yeah,
Fuck,
literally.
I have to.
To Generation Alpha, that phones used to make a noise when the call was over.
Yeah, but not when the call was over. That was the thing. In film, it always was. But I
Right.
don't know about you. If you ever hung up on it, just went silent.
Click. Yeah.
I don't remember there ever be. And then
I think it would after a
instead of a dial tone, it would just go a beep, 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 was the
Until
warning.
you
Oh,
hung up, and
yeah.
then you'd still, yeah, right?
That's true.
was off the hook.
Yeah, Yeah.
Hi,
Shit.
it's true.
I'm an elder millennial.
It's been a while. It's been a long while since I've used it. I'm like, okay. Actually,
Dante's kind of. We briefly talked about this out of character, but the idea that the USB stick could very well just be some sort of virus or trap, right? Like there's no reason to think that it's anything
we
actually
chilled in
valuable.
a dumpster for a while. We had time to
I
talk.
had so much time. Were the envelopes addressed to anyone in particular? Did you always meet up with the same person when you dropped them off?
No, I was just supposed to give them to the receptionist, and that's it.
Did they say anything on them? The envelopes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, the envelopes. Did they say anything on them? That's so sweet.
Good answer, actually. That's
I
really
feel like that's a perfect response.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's really good.
No.
Okay. How often did you go?
I was doing that like once a week, and always delivered to the same person.
At reception.
Yeah,
Could you describe them?
yeah. A god of a man.
Person who gave us a tour. Would you describe them as a god of a man?
No,
I don't think
All right,
so.
fair enough. Okay.
6'6", chiseled jaw, sharp, piercing green eyes.
Do we know anyone who matches that description?
Did you grow last I checked?
No,
Yeah,
I
he did.
have not seen this person.
Okay, so once a week.
He continues to give a description of
Okay.
this guy.
Okay.
That he's immaculately dressed, his voice smooth, rich. Like, it's a very good description.
It really is, yeah.
Ooh.
He made an impression on you.
Parent age,
25.
Parent age.
aka like, you know,
Right,
were you
right.
hoping to get with him, or was he kind of too old? To be
Oh,
in
I
your
see.
league?
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
That's all.
He obviously made
But
an
she doesn't
impression.
actually ask.
You'd recognize him. He was gorgeous.
Mhm. Hopefully we will recognize him when we find him.
Little cleft in his chin.
Did you two ever see each other outside of Clemata?
No. No.
Did you ever ask his name?
He has a name tag.
What does it say?
It said his name was Scott. No, I'm not gonna name him Scott.
You could.
I wish.
The taller, green-eyed version. You know, it's like it's the
I'll allow it.
rest is accurate.
Except I'm gonna have to kill him probably.
His name is Glenn Powell. Oh my god.
Oh my god, wow.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth. One of the Chris's.
What are the Christmas?
Cody. No offense to all the Codys out there. It's still not a name that my generation's used to.
Wow. But fair.
Does Cody know your name?
Yeah. Yeah, he asked me what my name was at one point. I told him.
How much did you tell him about you?
Just my name. And that I liked skateboarding.
Okay. Didn't trade phone numbers, emails, anything like that?
No.
Last name?
I never gave him mine, and he never got his.
Okay.
Or whatever.
You know.
Right.
Hey, can I have some pants? Some, like,
Yeah.
pants that'll stay up. Pants.
You're joking. Yeah, we'll get you some
Yeah.
pants, bud.
Thanks.
Friend, you must be kidding.
I was.
I need my...
Did want to see if you'd do it.
One more text.
No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't.
I need a shower. Heading to your place.
Sorry.
I will say that Macros probably would have tried to look at Troyan's phone at this point because she's been getting so many texts, and this doesn't seem like normal Troyan behavior. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
I like the idea that that's the only one that you see.
Yes.
That would be
Unfortunate.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'll be right back. I'm not home.
The answer is when you're done with pack business, at least you'll know where I am.
I'm gonna find pants.
What are those?
She's not taking her own pants off. We're downtown. She looks at the kid and finds pants that and a belt and buys
I mean, it's late at night. There's no
Oh.
stores open.
Oh, shit, yeah.
This was
Would be
after.
right as after...
Then she goes down to the front desk and asks
the lost and found.
specifically, like, "Hey, I know sometimes folks will get dry cleaning sent, and sometimes things get left behind. My friend just ripped his pants. Is there any chance you got something?"
Roll me a die of luck.
That. Come on. Good die. It's a 9.
But of course.
Merci tellement.
I didn't know my die would do that. But... what the...
We will provide you with an outfit for you immediately.
Sorry.
Is there anything else that we can do for you, Ms.?
Thank you so much. I think that'll be all.
Of course, Ms. Thank you so much.
Room blobbity bloop and heads back up.
In an impressively short amount of time, there are 2 garment bags delivered. One of which contains a 3-piece suit. It isn't like
No,
a
but...
great suit.
No,
Sure, but... This is wild.
no, shit gets left behind in hotels all the
That is true.
Yeah.
And the other
Story for break.
is an Yves Saint Laurent pair of jeans.
What? Incredible.
Shit.
I love that.
Distressed in all the right.
I was just about to say, I was like, kid, don't cut these up. Actually, do.
Actually, whatever.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, I was gonna say capitalism. Yeah.
Nope, I'm just like, pants!
Thanks. Are you gonna stay here tonight?
What if you just followed?
One of us.
Didn't we have like 12 things that we had to do tonight?
We sure did.
No.
No, tonight we're okay.
This is Macros out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. See.
Brutal Outcome Jort Conversion is my Kevin Smith cover band.
Short.
You had to be a fake girly tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fake girly.
Fake girly.
Hashtag fake girly.
I crashed your meeting. Maybe
Yes, that's
it?
correct. Yeah.
Maybe
Yep.
that's it.
Do I think we're okay? I'm happy to. If other people have business.
I could take a shift tomorrow. Not.
Are you busy?
You just volunteered tonight. Why would I also volunteer?
I'm just
Shift.
wondering if you're busy. There's that classic British etiquette on display.
Watch over him like this.
I'm gonna rig up mattress in the ceiling. Incredible. Oh, shift.
Yeah. So we'll get in touch in the morning. Hopefully by then they'll have tried to, murder us or whatever, and it'll all be over. We won't have to take shifts.
I don't know. She was in the bathroom a lot.
So, Troy, you can get going.
The train.
We're gonna take a few days, Dean, just to make sure that we've got a good plan. But we've done this before, helped people get away
Disappear.
from trouble. I don't know how attached you are to the city, but
Get me the fuck out of here, man.
we're gonna do that.
I'll tell you, I'll give you anything I need, or you need.
Cool. For now, and she grabs the TV remote and starts looking for some dumb movie to put on.
Perfect.
You find the cable guy.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Dante's favorite movie.
So you're both staying.
There's 3 beds. There's 2 beds.
2 beds.
That's okay.
That's fine. I'll
Make
sleep
it work.
with.
We'll make it work. We can do this in a
Have
minute.
fun.
We both
Yeah,
narrowed our
yeah.
eyes at each other to be like, "What are we doing?"
Troy
here?
looks at Macros like, oh no, did you see my phone? Okay.
Spaghettios.
Well,
Stay safe out there.
thanks. I'll give you context later. Not. Oh god.
Troy
Okay, bye.
gets a text
Oh,
message.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, is that the context? Sorry.
She's not.
It's from
Jesus.
Shonks.
Shunks! Oh no, wait, what has she done?
Someone's at your place.
I know, I'll be there soon.
What a great dude.
I know, he's the best employee ever.
Yeah, Macros is right. Try and be safe.
So you're leaving?
Yeah.
You're not leaving?
No.
You're not leaving?
I mostly just want to see how they arrange the bed configurations.
You do get one text message,
slide
though,
between.
Macros.
Flanking only.
It's from Sky. Hope you're okay.
Same. Sorry for leaving the moot so fast. How are you?
So there will be a conversation here.
Yeah.
I just want to see what...
Yeah, I would call apotheosis.
There's no answer.
That sounds right. Send a text. Just
Yeah, you can-
essentially just sending a text to say tonight must have been very difficult. We're laying low. Talk to you soon.
You get a text back. I have accepted one death.
Whoa. He's looking at his phone like, whoa.
All right. So here's how this is going to go. You are on your phone. You're watching the cable guy.
Yeah, with Dean. I'm keeping Dean, not thinking about his fate.
So while watching,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask for: are you deliberately interacting with Dean?
I feel like it's late. I feel like her plan was let's all settle into bed and watch the stupid movie and ideally fall asleep, or we're probably on the fucking movie channel, so it'll play some other dumb shit.
Yeah.
Keeps the
Alright.
volume low, turns the lights just to the lamps,
So
stuff like that.
who among you have the best charisma leadership?
3?
Do.
Okay.
So you could roll 4 dice.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not skilled.
Oh, you're not. You
Oh,
roll
so-
3 dice and be happy for
And I will. Yeah, because I would just flavor-wise. Yeah, we're we're relaxing. We're trying to get him to sort of keep his mind off of the shit that he's in, that we're all in. And just put him at ease, right?
Yeah, Magnus was the one planting trees. She wasn't like leading the like activist groups. She was just throwing rocks at cops. Let's be real. She'd be a shit disturber.
One success.
Yes.
One success. Yeah.
Okay. He seems content to remain.
And not try to bolt. Actually, that's fair.
Yeah. Troy. Headed back home?
Yep.
Back to the bar?
Yep.
Which way are you going in?
To the bar?
Yeah, like the back way straight up to your place or through the bar?
Through the bar to let Shonks know that I'm there.
Shonks is there. Waves. It's a pretty good night. Shonks seems relatively happy. A lot of tips are rolling in.
Good. Does he seem overwhelmed in any way?
No, he does not seem overwhelmed.
Okay.
He's a little curious. But like he's also
He
professional.
can stay curious.
Yeah, he's not going to say anything.
It's not saying a
way,
goddamn thing. She goes upstairs.
Okay. When you get upstairs, you hear your shower running. And you see. So
I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, I was gonna
encounter.
say, like,
first you see the coat that you associate with.
She's been implicated in a murder.
Valid.
Low-key.
The
Valid.
coat that you are familiar with has been dropped like 4 steps in, and then there's a like the boots have been kicked off and various other pieces of clothing, as if she just started removing everything as she was walking from the door directly to the shower.
We very much live in a tipping culture, Sablika.
Yeah.
Extreme tipping.
it's just realism.
She hates her employees well.
It's just realism.
I assure you. But
Yeah.
everyone feels the need to tip no
Yeah.
matter what.
That is so fair.
That's very much a thing here.
Anyway, the naked person in your
Trey
apartment.
looks at the pile of clothes and just
None of us currently work for tips, so
no. She checks to see if there's any like is there blood on the coat?
Oh God.
Is there suggestion that
The
the
clothing?
lesson taught to Dusk was of a permanent variety?
no, the clothing looks immaculate. Well, I mean, crumpled on the floor, but it doesn't see no rips, no tears, no blood. That isn't necessarily proof.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the door closed?
No.
It's ajar?
Yeah, I mean the shower. I don't know if it's a curtain or like a closed shower, whatever you would choose.
It's probably no for a temporary apartment above a bar. It's just a curtain.
Okay. So the curtain is closed, but the door is not.
Cool. She opens the door just enough to lean against the door frame.
Okay.
Did you kill her?
What?
Did
and then the shower curtain opens, and she's standing there. The same familiar scars that you've seen before. Her hands are on her hips. Her hair is soaking wet and just like plastered along her torso. But looking at you, her arms and legs akimbo, head tilted.
Did you kill her?
Why would I kill her? She hasn't done anything to deserve killing. Right? Our philodoxes say so.
I'm aware.
That doesn't mean that she can't learn a lesson or two.
What did you do?
Found out where she went. Followed her.
Where'd she go?
She was heading towards downstream. I think she chickened out. She never went inside. It's alright, though. She decided to go into some hole-in-the-wall diner, open late. She ordered herself a plate of fries. I followed her into the bathroom. We had some words. She didn't do a lot of talking. Did a little bit of cowering, if I'll be honest with you. And I made sure she understood that while her sentence may have been passed, and that she gets to be listened to her heart, At the instant that I see her flinch in the direction away from Cairn again, that she will be re-educated the way that she deserves. Would you abandon a Cairn for me?
Would I abandon a Cairn for you? What do you mean? Drag you away from battle?
Yeah.
No, fuck no.
What about for one of your pack?
I can't.
Goddamn right you can't.
Not if there are other gurus still fighting.
She takes one look at you, lowers her chin. I see one guru still fighting. Right in front of me.
You spoke well today.
So did you.
Thanks. She's been gradually taking off her own clothes while having this
Every time the
very
camera
stoic
comes back to you,
conversation.
there's just less.
Yeah,
clothes
there's
on.
no
Patch
tradition.
things up with them though? They don't hate you?
We don't agree.
It's okay to not agree. They don't understand battle like you do.
No, they do. They do. Don't ever suggest they don't.
Oh. Get in here.
Say please.
The water just continues to like cascade around. And then she just puts her arms behind her back. Please?
Yep. Rest of the clothes are discarded.
Just vanish.
On to Mac.
Twisters.
What?
So that's how that movie goes?
Yeah.
Right.
Like just everyone's
Yeah.
doing that. We're storm chasing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, the hurricane tore my clothes off.
My favorite letterbox reviews
Yeah.
are people who are like, I paid money to see a Twister blow Glenn Powell's shirt off, and it didn't happen. What the fuck?
It's Liz's review too, for what it's worth.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
review, the
kidding.
letterbox review is my review.
I am Letterboxd.
Letterboxd.
Funny.
I feel like I served today. This is in the text.
Yeah.
That's not always easy. But it does make me feel as if I'm doing the right thing. Even if I don't always know if the decisions I've made are correct. Cable guy.
Dante, giggles a bit despite himself and perhaps the situation.
Schoolgirl.
Yeah.
We can only ever do our best. Even if others don't think that's enough.
You may have saved a life tonight.
So, she lives?
She lives. Cut to, like, her just in a
I
bathroom.
was gonna say.
Like, all the porcelain is broken.
Macca's gonna take a while to figure out whether or not to add anything more to that conversation.
That's fine. Closing out the night then?
Yep.
Yep.
Do you want to take a break then?
Wouldn't mind a bio break. Yeah.
Me too.
Alright.
Yay!
Cable guy.
Cable Guy remake starring John Verrill. When?
Why would you want to remake the Cable Guy?
I know. Of all
I
films.
saw it in theaters.
Oh shit!
I've never seen it. Is it any good?
I remember, like, I was young, and I did not like it.
I mean,
Like, I seem to recall I quite disliked it when I was young.
When I was young, there was this expectation that any movie that I saw in theaters, I was supposed to have a good time.
Yeah.
People are remaking The Crow because goth remains a proven moneymaker, especially when you can be like, are you attractive? How much eyeliner can you put on? Get over here.
Can I get you anything?
I want 2 rings. And I have plenty of water.
Well, you've got one, and here's the other.
You're giving that back?
Okay, fine. I'll go get a different ring to give you.
God damn. Giving me back? But See, this is what I have to put up with. I have players who just flee. And then they come back.
bye. Except I'm still great.
If they were flubbing at Kung Fu Fenris, wouldn't it be the movie Flubber? Previously starring
Robin Williams.
or
Oh, I don't know.
you don't know?
No, like an earlier version of the film or a later version.
Flubber is actually a remake of The Absent-Minded Professor.
Okay, that sounds appropriate.
And it starred Fred McMurray as Professor Ned Brainerd. That fucking weird.
Brainerd.
Brainerd. Brainard.
Oh god, Brainard. That's cute, I guess. Fred, I think. Aragorn. Bree Murray.
Oh, thank you, Gil, by the way.
Oh,
I like how you originally wrote Happy Birthday, Job. And I'm like, oh.
oh, so it is to be that. Oh, hi.
I'm apparently Job.
That really sucks for me. Maybe we should talk about not dying. To like, not even teach you a lesson, just to make you good or prove how good you are or whatever. Ancient history. It's a good chip lollipop. Oh, did she die?
No, so Job
Yeah.
is a prosperous man, outstanding piety.
But I thought like his whole family got fucked. To like show how good he was.
He loses his children. I don't think he loses his wife.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Thank you, Aragorn.
He's washing. No, it'll be back.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't actually know that much about the individual stories in the Bible. I have vague recollections of some things. It is my birthday. Happy bout day. Nice. Yeah, I'm not at that. Thanks, Max Beaulieu. I don't actually know that much about those things because it's been a very long time since I've done any kind of in-depth religious study. Ever, I guess. I never really did in-depth religious study, but yeah, Gil, I was pretty sure about that his wife survives. But I am not Job. I am John. I am John, and I recognize that there is too smart to worship a god like that. No, I don't get into intelligence when it comes to that. I feel like faith is something that is an entirely different mechanism. But I do not ascribe myself to any faith at this time. People don't say your name properly, Max? I mean, I guess I can understand that, but
Beaulieu?
Yeah, that would be a hard name to say if
well,
you
I
weren't
guess-
familiar with
yeah.
French pronunciation.
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I probably just shouted that right into the microphone. That was standing.
Standing.
In. As opposed to mattressing.
I'm so obsessed with mattress. She's great.
I've come around to it.
now I have a question for the two of you while he's not here. Oh,
Should I go?
no, it's fine.
Okay.
Mary.
I'll bridge. Oh. Oh, but aren't you two?
Well, no, I just assumed it was pick one for him.
Oh,
But
right. And obviously, you wouldn't want to kill me, right?
Y'all good. Sam.
Sorry.
It's all good. Are you ready at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Should Troyan have said good girl after the please? Did I ruin the moment by not saying
You didn't ruin the moment. That
think
is
that-
a big tick, though, and I think the answer is
thanks
maybe-
for the stuff.
Max.
Thank you, Max.
Cheers.
Am I cool now? I saw a bunch of Olympians doing it. I was like, this is a thing. It's not just, it's just, I was just, it's not just like a corner of TikTok, right? Because that is how TikTok works.
Well, because at first it was this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was this.
This.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it's this.
Yeah. So
I was
this
trying to get
one
this
is actually
tacked on
coming
for a
back
while.
because it's part of the current viral TikTok dance, which is Team
Ah.
Apple by Charlie XCX.
Gotcha.
So then for that one, for one of the moves, they use
Yeah. Cute.
God.
Is the next step to like slice your chest open?
Yeah, it's this
and, like,
one.
Haul out
This one will
Yeah.
will come into rotation at some point.
Liz is my pop culture consultant. I always wanted this.
Like, I figured you were
to
too bleeding edge.
Come
I
back.
wouldn't see it anywhere for like another year or two. You're too cool. I was like, wait, this is hit the mainstream. I'm just old. I've been seeing a lot of memes in the last few weeks where I'm like,
I resisted TikTok for a really long time, but in classic me fashion, once I started, I went so fully into it.
that's why
no.
I can't.
That's
I will
that's
never
a good call.
escape.
It's a good call.
Sounds delicious, Kung Fu Fenris. Can you bottle this scent somehow? I think we could make a killing.
Beard trimmings.
Yar food.
That's not all that looks like two swans on Scott.
What else looks like two swans?
See your birthmark.
Oh, that one, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Gift this, motherfucker.
Oh!
Holy shit. I think we have a bunch of gifs of Kate doing the middle
Oh,
finger.
I'm sure.
Oh,
I mean, like,
guaranteed.
I spent an entire campaign finding creative middle finger gestures.
Very long campaign, no less.
I still think my favorite. Hold on, let's see here. Still think my favorite is.
I love it when you do the sneeze one. It's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
You do it really well.
The sneeze one.
The sneeze to middle finger.
I'm not sure if I. Sorry, I'm not actually sure if I know what you mean. Yay! He did the dance! Do it again, monkey! Oh my god! Not that dance, Liz. All right. Yay. Wow. For every situation, weirdness, big fan.
Oh, God. It's good.
Oh, okay.
The short break notification is still on the screen.
It's gone.
It disappears with the TVMA.
No, who would have guessed? Say the line, Scott.
Chickachoocha!
Win like a winner. Who wins?
Win like a winner. Who wins? What is it?
The following morning, where are the two of you?
Waking up in A hotel
Okay.
room?
So I assume that you like just basically traded off. One of you slept, the other one kept watch.
Yes, yeah, as best we could.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not what you...
No, yeah.
What
no.
were you assuming happened?
No. Yeah, yes to that. It's just your phrasing. That is all.
Traded off.
Yes.
Hot. I did think we were gonna be like, who's sleeping in the bed with Dean? Haha, but like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I would like to
Marcus
know
would
how
have been
you slept.
super much just like we know each other.
Yeah.
Did you ever respond to Sky?
Well, I mean, it didn't seem like it required a response, so I think she probably would have left it because she hasn't come up with something smart to say.
Did you ever respond to Apotheosis?
No, that was that felt like a period end of discussion kind of situation to me personally, or to Dante, I should say. I'll talk to her again.
Gil has asked whether Slade stays the night. What do you think happened?
Twisters.
Twisters.
I think she would have been fine with her staying the night. But she doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
No.
whatever.
Oh, no.
No. Although Shanks does report that for some reason she left a huge tip even though she hadn't ordered anything.
Ew,
Unbelievable.
Slade.
Unbelievable. Oh, we were showing silence or whatever. Don't worry about it. It's not for you. I mean, maybe it is if you want it to be.
I don't know.
Oh, God. Nice, Lydia. Also, yes.
God damn it.
That's funny.
Did any of you start doing any of your zeroing process?
For Dean.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think this would be a good time to
Yeah,
do
I
it.
think like morning, get some rest.
Yeah.
Sex work is real work, but that's not the relationship they have.
Yes.
This is why Troyan was like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I just needed to make that abundantly clear.
Yeah, this would be a good... so actually, Dante has 2 tasks done, which we can... I don't know how we want to breeze by them. I need a new gun, because my gun was taken. I have Streetwise. I feel like I know a guy who can obtain...
A gub?
A gub, exactly.
Okay.
A GUB. And also, yeah, I think between Dante and Macros, they both have experience zeroing someone and actually also have zeroed themselves or have right. He has a false identity.
You've zeroed. Am I zeroed?
I think you are.
No, I just have
Oh,
an
no?
mask.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yes, I think this would be a good time to start that process.
Yeah.
Purging him from certain official records that he can receive a new identity. Move away. I don't know how.
He does start answering a lot of questions for you,
Okay.
like, giving you his social insurance number, which is the Canadian equivalent to a social security number, where he's been employed, various times where he might have had, interactions with government agencies and all that. He seems very compliant.
Okay.
He's very forthcoming. But one thing is at the end of it, he says, I hope you have a lot of guys.
What?
Why?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because there's a lot of them, too.
We're pretty tough, but we got a lot of friends.
I'm glad.
It's good to know that, though. Thank you.
Try and text them in the morning, just making sure that everything's okay.
Yeah.
Did you
you're
call
like,
him Angel?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Thumbs up emoji.
cool.
Yeah, Macros would start leading him through her version of the Rite of the Forgetful record, and it would also be like the like sort of ritual, sort of like, okay, take 3 steps, do this, wash your hands this many times, like just sort of talking him through, like, do this, do this, do this. Put on this fucking suit because that's convenient. That'll help with the rite. Like, think about what kind of person would wear this suit. how are they like you? How are they different from you? And just lead him through some stuff.
It's nice.
Yeah. There is at least one success for one participant. It works.
Yep, because the difficulty is the number of participants.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, damn. Actually. Oh, right, because if your pack goes somewhere and you need to forgetful
Yeah, like assault.
all of them. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense then.
Okay. You can feel that minor wild spirits have been sent out to just absolutely fuck with ways of tracking Dean.
Nice.
Where are you sending him?
Good question. My suggestion would be upstate New York.
The only sticking point is the border.
Ugh. Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just ship him out where we shipped the last one.
I mean, basically, right?
Go plant trees in BC. Plant a monoculture and I'll come fight you.
I'll know.
Biodiversity, goddammit.
At the risk of
But
getting
actually,
too bogged down in this, would it be possible, difficult? I mean, how difficult, I guess, to get him set up with American citizenship? Like, could we ostensibly send him in the vicinity of the Northern Guard?
What's your technology?
3.
What about your larceny?
1. That's less good.
What about the two of you?
Larceny 2, 0 tech.
Yeah, larceny 1 tech.
You can't make it stick. You can make him seem American enough to get down there.
Okay.
And he might be able to convince a couple of people if need be, but it's not like you can create the records that would go back.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not at this stage.
Okay.
In which case, she gives him some contacts of hers that would probably cover Bread and Puppet Theater. Probably something at the like National Park Service for New York State, and then probably something to do with Ben and Jerry's like community outreach because they have a lot of environmental like friendly programs.
It's nice.
I feel like those are the kind
knows
of
people.
Well, like I'd like to like imply that she like, or you can say that that's way too much because I don't have any
No, that's
dots
fine.
and things. But yeah, it feels like the kind of stuff that she would know people in this region
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
since he cared about the environment.
Yeah, I'll get on a bus. So. Thanks. Am I ever gonna see you again?
Probably,
Yeah.
if you want.
So, just as a hold on this for a second, this means that you are maintaining connection with him, or at least you're giving him an opportunity to maintain connection with you, which kind of blows the
That's true. Yeah.
thing. Now, it's not to say that you can't or won't do it, but it does entail a risk. A clean break about being like, you don't know us, you don't know how to contact us, and we don't know how to contact you, just leave, means that he's safer.
That is true.
Yeah.
But it also means that if you need to talk to him again, you can't easily.
No, I'm okay with that. I think it's more like, yeah, I'd like to give him a few options to pick from so we don't know which one. But I guess the implication isn't you're dead to me. It's more, it would be nice if our paths crossed, but I'm not going to try for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that makes
that
sense.
work?
Because that works for me as well. Because it's not unreasonable to assume that at some point we're going to visit people who are involved with the Northern Guard. Maybe they would have heard of this guy, but maybe not. Who knows? Not impossible.
Okay. I mean, the hotel is relatively close to where you would actually be getting on a bus.
I mean, however long this takes, we're gonna see him off for sure. Well, not literally, but figuratively see him off.
Yeah.
it's easy enough to watch. He gets on a bus and then he turns around, and the last thing that you see on his face before he like disappears onto the bus and goes to his seat is a smile.
Aw.
It's the first time that you've seen him smile that looked genuine, not like a form of bravado or pushing. And then he disappears further into the bus.
That's nice. Because I truly feel like this is a no-win scenario for the guy, but I appreciate that we did something for him that he's, okay with. Maybe even happy about.
Meanwhile, though, when you go downstairs, there's a bike leaning against the back door.
She looks around for Theo.
He's across the street. He's sitting on a park bench, and he is chewing on what looks like some kind of pastry, but it's really not clear what kind it was. It doesn't look like it's survived the trip in his bag.
She pauses long enough to make a couple cups of coffee and then goes to join him.
So it's a crisp fall day, but it's still, warm enough that you can be outside without needing to like pull gloves on.
She hands him one of the mugs if he wants it.
Feels like a lot happened.
Yeah.
Feels like you were visited. You know what the deal is with Shadow Lords?
Why are you watching who visits me?
Yeah.
Not who visits you.
Lisa?
Not who visits you.
Why are you watching this place?
Not this place.
Can you be straightforward, please?
Oh, maybe he does.
But you think a satire right happens and I don't know about it? Or sorry, right of shame?
Yeah, right. I was like,
Is
what
it
is that?
right? Yeah,
Yeah, right of
I
shame.
was right of shame. You think a right of shame happens and I don't know about it?
Okay.
Look, I know that at this point it's kind of a bad idea for me to tell you all about how I watch sometimes when you're at Moots. There aren't a whole lot of secrets that you can keep from me.
That doesn't explain why you were watching after the moot.
I was watching dusk after the moon.
Where did she go?
Tried to go to downstream. Didn't go inside. Don't know why. I have a feeling like she wasn't actually meaning to go in there. I think she was trying to find Apotheosis. But she wasn't there. And I think you know that. Apotheosis doesn't want to see anybody right now.
Where did she go after?
She went to a diner. And then I saw your Shadow Lord friend going on after her. Is that okay?
What?
I didn't watch, so I'm asking if everything was okay.
According to the Shadow Lord, she just gave her a strict talking to
I could believe that.
with some physical incentive. But she didn't kill her.
Shadow Lords are pretty good at that sort of thing.
What were you going to say, the thing about Shadow Lords?
They're the best friends you could ever have. Until she respects you, so I think you're safe. Look, I'm not about to start getting in the way of your romantic entanglements.
There's very little that feels romantic about what we do.
Oh?
Just feels like something we both need. Anger. Just anger.
I think that's very sad.
Why?
Well, it's not as if I really have any vested interest in seeing you have a romantic entanglement with somebody else. After all, that's your business, and I'm not one to
It
know
is.
the contents of a guru's heart. But I know what it's like to share pain. And I know what it's like to find mutual support. But in those moments, for me, it's not anger. And It's okay if that's what it is for you. But I would like to think that there is a moment of understanding, connection. That's the thing about you, Guru. You rely on your rage. We all do, you know. We all carry that rage within us. But there's a couple of others out there. And they like to think that the only real way that we're going to win is if it's with love and not with rage. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to let you know that I know where Dusk is now.
What if the people you love get hurt? Aren't you allowed to feel rage? And use that rage to push you forward because you don't know what else to do.
Troyan, everyone you love is going to get hurt. Everyone.
Yeah?
But that's true for you, just as it's true for my brother. Have I ever told you about my brother?
You have a brother?
Yeah. He leans forward. Where are your friends, by the way? Are they close by?
No.
Do they want to hear the story about my brother?
I don't know. Is it worth hearing?
My brother is a coach.
What does he coach?
Everything. He coaches soccer, and he coaches badminton, and he coaches fencing. And he's the best at it. But you know what the real cool thing is about him?
What?
He'll coach anyone. He coaches 4-year-olds, and he coaches 75-year-olds. He'll coach anybody. And I don't think I've ever seen anybody who's ever coached win a major championship or take home a title. He doesn't have trophies stacked in his office. He does it for love. You know what? He's a better guy than I am. He doesn't talk as much as I do. It's probably because I never give him the chance.
He sounds like a better guy than most.
Yeah.
But he's
But
not
that's
better
it.
than you.
No, Troyan, but that's it. He's gonna hurt too.
Yeah, I know. It's not... I'm in a rune. I know I'm going to see people get hurt. But if they get hurt and I'm not there to make the one who hurt them hurt harder, then what good am I? And the way I get that energy is through anger. And it's a really fucking huge relief to speak to someone who feels that same anger. And who wants to do hurt the same way I do. And I'm not delusional. I don't think there's any real future for two people like that. But it feels good. Or at least it doesn't feel bad. Or at least it feels like something. Okay? Does that make sense?
I don't think you have to justify anything to me.
Well, you brought it up, so just don't worry about me. Okay?
You're tricky, you know? You're so guru. Of course I'm going to worry about you. You're one of the only guru that I can trust. And I just don't want to see your heart broken. I'd rather see your heart mended. Because it looks like somebody else has done a really fucking good job of it. You can gain a rage if you think you would here.
Ooh.
Macros, by the way, you can reset to 2.
No, I don't think she would.
Okay.
Actually.
You are in a room, so I'm going to leave you with this. Other than to say that I know where Dusk is, and that, yes, she is fine. you're going to lose battles. And you're going to lose people in those battles, and you can't get them back.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean you stop fighting.
Nope.
Just give your heart another chance. He gets up and he walks to his bike.
You too.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway. You can find Dusk spending most of her time right now at a school. She's spending an awful lot of time in Westmount at a school called Dawson College.
Do you know what she's doing there?
She just got a job. The trick is she's not leaving even overnight.
Okay. You think she's sleeping there?
Oh, yes, I'm sure of it.
Do you know if anyone's come to visit her?
I don't think anybody knows that that's where she is, except me.
Thank you for telling me.
One day you'll do me a favor, I'm sure.
We saved your life.
I think I've managed to save yours once.
Okay, fair.
Hey, thanks for the coffee.
Thanks for the conversation.
He gets on his bike, and he doesn't have a little bell, but you see that his finger reaches for it, and then, like, and then he bikes away.
She makes a note in her phone to get him a bell. In fact, she just orders one right now. Because that's just easier, otherwise I'll forget.
If only Montreal had Amazon 2-hour service.
I was thinking that for pants. I was like, ah, yes.
She has it sent to his apartment because they know where it is.
It's true.
Where did he go after his place got?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he shared the address with us.
Oh,
I feel like
He
I
did.
think we relocated.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Party.
he relocated.
Good on him.
Purchase. Checkout.
You two can show up at this point if you want to.
If we want to. Yeah. He's gone.
In a good way, not like that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I should be.
He's gone. I gave the killing blow myself.
No, I just.
Dante.
No, I was picturing
Felt serious.
a really tender moment where Dante is like squeezing his hand like, in a gurney and then just slowly just pushes like way too much morphine
Oh my god!
on a very special episode of Montreal Bending.
Classic. Very special episode. I'm so excited. Yeah. No, I just mean he's, he's safe.
So's Dusk.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Theo tracked her.
Was there concern?
Slade tracked her too.
Oh shit.
Ah. Macris goes behind the bar and finds coffee.
She better not be
No.
administering her own justice.
Dusk is spending most of her time at Dawson College and not leaving. So she probably has somewhere to stay there.
It's a big campus.
Yeah.
Probably find different places to sleep.
Dawson College.
Oh.
What siege did Macris go to? Do you?
It could be Dawson.
I'm gonna say
Oh, okay. All right.
I went to many.
Right.
I mean,
I'm gonna need a sound effect
Security
of
questions.
the chief from Carmen Sandiego going, Greg, let's go to the map. And I want to
map.
play that every time I press the
Oh,
map button.
God.
Maybe not every time I press the map button.
Let's go to the map. God, I love the chief. But yes,
So,
Dawson.
Dawson College. Enhance.
Enhance. My God, it's beautiful.
Is here. It's not like the largest in terms of like a campus, but it does manage to have several thousand students there.
Yeah.
It is an English language post-secondary institution. not to get too deep into Quebec education, but here, typically, if you're going to go to university, you go to a kind of school called CEGEP for 2 years. If you'd rather get a trade certificate, you go to CEGEP for 3 years, but then you don't go to university. And those who go to CEGEP also then have 1 year of university requirement knocked off. So, for instance, Kate and I only had to do 3 years of university. But Dawson is located kind of at the border of Westmount and downtown. It is a popular spot, and it is conceivable, Macris would know, that the building is large enough and that there's enough places to sort of squirrel yourself away that if you wanted to, you almost certainly could stay there all night.
Wasn't sure if we had a command for it, but we do not.
Not yet.
Yeah. Big building, lots of little hallways, it has underground connections to the subway system, and there are a few, like, satellite buildings that have, again, weird back corridors and things. Good place to get lost.
The right of shame doesn't preclude someone from interacting with society.
No, not at all.
So,
No.
it's not... I don't know. I don't want to put it myself in Dusk's shoes, to be sure, but, like, I feel like if I underwent a rite of shame, I would GTFO until I had somehow, like, found my renown again.
Lay
you know?
low.
You'd
Yeah, lay
certainly
low,
go
yeah.
off and lick your wounds for a bit.
Yes.
It's surprising that she's choosing to do that around humans.
That's true.
Unless she feels like she can impart some wisdom or something that will help her recover her renown. Who knows? I'm not planning on asking.
Well, that's where she is, apparently, if Apotheosis asks. Don't know if she will, but...
You have other things to worry about this morning.
Who said that?
A
Yeah.
reminder.
No, it's fair.
It's me, Shunks. I've been God this whole time.
You know what? It's all making a
You're
lot
the
of
god
sense.
of a man named Cody. It's Cody Shanks.
Cody Shunks a
Hi,
lot.
my name is Cody Shunks, and I'm here to rock your world.
Oh. I think I just flooded
Second
my
swoon.
basement.
Oh my.
Oh my. Jesus.
No,
Sorry, I should call insurance, actually.
That's just climate change.
Oh, well, okay.
I thought you said climax change for a second.
Oh,
damn,
shit.
that's really good.
I wish it was that climate.
Damn.
Yep, we got a meeting.
We're going to go with you. You were asked to go alone, but obviously we're going to go and make sure that we're nearby.
I want to leave my phone.
Do you?
Bag of ice. Rib cage. Yep.
I fucking need that. Oh.
Can I? No, I can't.
No, it's
Can
fine. It's her it's just her being like, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
mother's
let's do this.
touch. Also,
Don't call me an asshole and ask me to help.
Hey,
But it isn't.
Daddy, could you touch me?
Can I assist Macris in a totally platonic and not at all daddy way by using Mother's Touch?
You tell me, Scott,
Yes?
do you think that Dante could assist Macris in a totally platonic way?
Yes. I think he could try.
If she's just called him
She would not.
Daddy?
roll for rage.
Oh, God.
Roll for frenzy.
I'd like to use Mother's Touch on Macris to try to heal one level of
I'd like to use Mother's Touch on Macris too, but if wishes were horses, we all could ride.
Speaking of, I buy a dog
What an
ride.
Full circle! We're ending the streams!
Play of the
I'm
game.
glad you were all here
RPG
for
Clinic.
Play of the game. Oh, yeah, RPG. Oh,
Oh
very
my
good.
gosh.
Okay.
Yes, you can use
Yes.
Mother's Touch on Macris.
I do need to roll it because I need to roll more than 2 successes in order to heal a level of
Do you have
damage.
an automatic success?
Oh, that's yeah.
Do you have a pool of 6?
Yes, I do.
Great.
So
Then
I will take
just
half, and I
take
will
half.
heal 1 level of aggravated damage.
Mercy.
You're not in the
Welcome.
middle of combat, so it's easy for you to just go boop.
Yay! We need to find out. Well, we already know, at least now, where the hive is. Do you think you can get in with this risk guy?
I mean, if the creature thing is there, or anyone else who saw us when we were prisoners, they'll recognize me immediately.
Right.
Would we rather just try to overpower risk?
What are we going to get out of them? These people don't care about their lives.
Another dead dancer. Seems like a win to me.
He's trying to recruit you, though.
Yeah.
What if we find out how they're recruiting people, what they're promising them? I hear what you're saying, and I don't think it's a bad idea. Especially if he comes alone. We can just... yeah, overpower him, like you say.
I'm just saying I won't be able to get into that base for any length of time before I'm recognized. So we should have a backup plan in case he insists on taking us there.
Right.
I'll keep him talking as long as I can.
Sorry.
Yeah, so they didn't capture me. That doesn't mean they don't know who I am. Right? They're all tied in with Alice.
And Alice sketched all of us.
Right. Right.
So he either hasn't seen them, or...
Right. So I should hang back in the shadows and sneak in. He's busy talking to you. Aren't we meeting in a park?
I think we're meeting at Girwart Park.
Yeah. Right. So no. I'm just gonna hide in the bush.
Cool.
Will you be wearing a trench coat with a fedora?
Or, we'll stop in the local pet shop and Dante will be going for a jog with his pet.
There we go.
Shifty.
I was like, where are we going with this?
Dante just has to keep running as long as we keep talking.
Fuck, I'm not made for this.
Damn it, Mac.
Jorik is just Metal Gear Soliding cardboard box.
That would be great, actually. I totally would, too.
Dante.
Yeah.
Not
Jonte.
Jorik. I think I also said
Jonte.
Jorik because
Well,
it's on the screen and it was Scott's
yeah.
character and their brains are melt.
Stealth 0.
There he goes. That beautiful bastard. I'm just trying to make sure that there isn't anything we can get out of this guy that would be valuable to us. We know where they are. We know we're going to need an army.
Gonna see what his pitch is. And offer to recruit someone else. And see which direction he points me in. Offer to take over any deliveries he might need doing.
Yeah.
Hey, you have any skinny envelopes that need to be dropped off at Climata? And
I wouldn't lead with that.
your
but-
messenger's conveniently missing?
I wouldn't lead with that, but yeah, that's a good idea. You never know.
It's hard to make a plan. We just have to see what he says. I can't know too much.
Yeah.
We'll be there. Nothing's going to happen to you. Don't make promises. you
Without
can't keep.
repercussions.
Right, exactly, without repercussions. There you go.
You know your way to an Arun's heart. Oh, you might die, but don't worry. He'll hurt.
Not happen to you. Someone might pop claws and go scratch, and then we'll go smash.
Crash kaboom.
Best pack.
So you're headed out?
Yeah.
I like this plan. Dante is indeed going to go for a jog around Girard Park with his... Oh,
yeah,
if you're down.
Yeah, or maybe a stroll.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a jog. but-
Troyan does actually leave her phone behind.
Yeah.
And I'm going to... Sorry. We need to get the phone that we used.
Yeah.
Phone, device,
Yeah.
tablet, out of storage, hiding. And I would like to perform a Rite of Rage for all of us.
Nice.
Okay.
I'd like to perform a Rite of Rage, and I'm going to essentially have us all repeat all of the horrible shit that dancers have done, which I feel like would get us pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
5 hours later, the ride is done.
Not all of them.
What is your pool?
Great question, John. Let me just quickly find it.
I have to call out Ellie Spot for a second because she sent me a message this morning and it was so funny. She was like, oh wow, I'm watching the episodes that I missed and you guys are in Alice's apartment and she seems so cool, like with all of her hobbies and stuff. She plays the piano, like
I'm kind of bummed you didn't get to know her better. I was like, have you watched the whole episode? And she's like, oh, wait.
Oh,
Hold on.
oh no. That's
It
actually
was very good. She's a certified serial killer.
yeah, John, I have a pool of 6 with the 8 of these two. If I take half,
Yep.
that will be enough.
Go for it.
Great, thank you. Then I will.
Normalize taking a half.
Yeah, we're +1 rage, everybody. +1 rage.
Hey.
Hey.
Thanks, man.
Let's get pissed.
I will remind you that it is still the middle of the day. You cannot howl at the moon. Unless, of course, the moon is visible at this time of day, which it's not.
I would like to create the moon.
This time of year, localized entirely.
Okay,
from the
whoa,
kitchen.
hold on. You just blew my fucking mind.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of superstructures?
Have you ever heard of dropping your pants?
So Macros drops her pants and the two of you just howl at
Wow, check this out. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it worked.
Gaia said that's not how it works.
It's reverse, though. You don't get in the rage sheet.
So good. Gaia would be so mad. That's not how this works.
Moon is like, am I a fucking joke to you? I mean, yes.
Yeah, but
Apparently.
not, you know.
All right.
Unbelievable.
So you're sitting in the park.
Yeah.
You two are... Your ward has a dog run, doesn't it?
It does have a little dog park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could just have her. You could have Macros off leash in the dog run.
Doesn't
Which
seem
would
that
mean
crazy.
you'd be close by.
Yeah.
Macros, can you roll me your charisma animal kin?
Oh,
Unbelievable.
I have a dog of animal.
Yay!
Not all that charismatic, but she's a shaggy dog. It's okay.
Ruff, ruff.
I'll take the 2 successes.
sir, can you control your dog? It's trying to
You know I can.
mount
The
everything.
other
in
dogs
its park.
are actually they're giving you space.
I'll take it.
They're not aggressive towards you, but there's definitely like it's an apex predator. Let's just
Yeah, that dog, there's something about it.
It's just rolling around in the mud, tail out,
Yeah.
frenzied eyes.
Yeah.
So good.
I would be scanning the park for people who look like they're watching whoever approaches Troy.
all right.
Let's see if he brought any
That's
backup.
going to be a resolve awareness.
Okay.
And what about you, Troyan?
She is sitting on a bench,
Sitting on
trying to look scared and nervous and curious and excited and scared. Just scared twice.
This should be interesting. You know, she's very
Go ahead and roll.
Would this be charisma subterfuge?
Yes.
brutal outcome. Tragic. I mean, a shit roll all the same, but it's nothing to be done. Dante's like, I'm gonna fuck that guy
So
up
I'm
so
gonna
bad.
offer you 2 things.
Okay.
One,
Thank you.
I'm going to let you either become too distracted that you do not notice anything. So you just essentially fail.
Okay.
Or I'll let you notice, but I am going to make you do something that will draw attention to yourself.
Drawing attention to myself is a win, so, you know, like a win for me personally as an actor. Sorry. No. I would like to be too distracted, either by Mac or by the dog park or by.
Macros, you're not in Hamid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's just a human.
Yeah, look, okay. Lockdown said you could be within a kilometer of your house if you were walking your dog. I just put on a leash.
I am the dog.
Free.
It doesn't take very long at all before a man sits down next to you. He's quite tall, piercing green eyes. Chin. He is a god of a man.
Dreamboat Dean told us about. Quick, bang him. Sorry. That's wrong on a whole host of. I can't pay attention.
Apparently, what Tinder says is true. If you are over 6 foot,
Yes.
Whoa!
Right?
Apparently, yeah.
Hi,
Hi.
my name's Cody.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
He's dressed in like jeans, t-shirt, flannel shirt over that, sharp chiseled jaw, maintained beard,
I would say perfect.
adorable smile.
Stop!
Is the Peter kicking?
It's a PR kicking. 6'6". I should put that on my Tinder. Hang on.
You look like you're ready to change the world, Nicole.
Someone believed in me. I want to make her proud.
She did believe in you. And I think that we're ready to believe in you too. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? And he hands you a nondescript disposable cup of coffee.
Oh, I've already got the jitters. Thanks, though. I studied English literature at Concordia University. And I think the more I read, the more I realized that there is a better world out there. And people have imagined it, and they've been writing it, and I want to help make it a reality.
Both of you, by the way, can hear this perfectly.
Okay.
And my whole life, I've been called a dreamer, someone who's unrealistic and naive. But Alice believed in me.
They may say you're a dreamer, but you're not the only one.
Wow.
Fucking real.
Nicole, I work for a company that you might have heard of. It's called Climata, and currently we're looking into reforestation efforts, and we're running a test on the mountain.
I think I saw something about that on the news.
Several thousand of our seeds have been planted all along the mountain. Within a few years, they're going to grow to full size. Finally, if this works, we'll have a way of reforesting areas that have been absolutely wrecked. The devastation that humans have managed to cause to this planet. But you know that there's another side to this, right? You know about Alice.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was afraid to tell me too much because, I don't know, maybe she didn't think I could handle it, or maybe she was trying to protect me. But I knew that she was more. I knew that she was capable of more.
She identified a couple of people who we had to worry about. And Nicole, one of them we took care of recently. There's one more. This is somebody who's trying to stop our efforts. Somebody who's trying to make it appear as if what we're doing is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to need your help.
What can I do?
Well, as you know, Alice was different. Alice was born with certain gifts. The thing about those who are born with these gifts is that they can often distrust each other. There's a war, and we're not all on the same side.
Hmm.
Can we trust you?
Yeah. I want to make the world better.
I'm glad.
Whatever you think I can do.
I want you to find this person. And all I want you to do is find an excuse to go in their home. Maybe you have an accident outside and you just need to have someone to call. Or maybe you deliver something to them and it's heavy and you need to help and carry it inside. And when you're in there, I want you to give them this. He pulls out of his breast pocket a USB key. They don't even have to put it anywhere. They just have to have it in their home. You could drop it and kick it under a fridge for all I care. It just has to be inside.
Gosh, what is this? Like some kind of surveillance tech?
Not at all. It's not about surveillance. It's about a marker. You see, if this is where they think it is, then we have friends who can find out things.
What do you mean?
It's complicated, but the world around you is alive in more ways than you think.
What was that?
Spirits of the world know how to find places that we mark. We're not interested in surveillance. We're interested in making sure that they can't hurt us any longer. This is the easiest way for you to help without putting you in harm's way. Can you do this for me? And then after that, we'll see about you being able to meet some of us.
Wow. So all I have to do is leave this in whoever this person's house is, and then they won't be able to hurt us anymore?
That's right.
Because some force bigger than us is gonna protect us from them?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Who's the target?
I knew I liked you. And he pulls out a small envelope and he hands it to you. The address is in there.
Okay.
Once it's done, we'll know. And then I'll reach out to you again. And I'll take you to a place where there's many of us. They'll get a chance to meet you, and you'll be able to ask us any questions that you might have. There's also something in there for you. Call it a way to cover your expenses.
Okay. So when I meet all of you, like, are you all like a collective, or?
You could share that you could say that we can share one mind sometimes.
Really? She immediately. Does she know what a hive is? Would we know what a hive is? Hive mind thing? Okay. Oh, wow. Do you have like a boss?
Of course. We all do. He stands up.
Macris, like, heads over to Dante. Looks up at him. Looks at, like, the leash that's theoretically in his hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, time to go.
Are you headed towards or away from him?
Macris would try to steer toward.
Yeah. Towards the guy, for sure. Dante is going to also take a moment, real quick in the wake of this conversation. And who knows if this is a terrible idea at this moment or not. He's going to, while leashing up Macris, he's going to take out the USB key given to him by Code 902, a.k.a. the Stolen Moon, and crush it under his fucking foot. Like, right here in the park. This is potentially a disaster. But in the wake of this, I didn't realize it was like, I can't, if I bring it into a cairn. So, you know what I mean?
You already have.
I already have. Yeah, this is a disaster. God damn it. Anyway, it can't stay in my possession any longer. Great.
So you're headed over.
What can I do?
towards him?
Release a bane? Yeah.
He takes one knee and he reaches out with both hands towards Macris.
Oh, I wouldn't be.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Whoa. He was like saying goodbye to Troyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're getting ready to
No.
rejoin after
She
he's
wouldn't.
gone?
She wouldn't like go up to him. No. She's good. The plan is to trail him for Macris at least. So, yeah, no.
Okay. Well, he does start leaving the park.
Troyan very deliberately does not look at these two, approach these two. She walks off in the direction of Shaika because it still exists in this universe.
Yes.
Nice.
May I roll for lore? Establish a fact.
Establish the fact, our favorite cafe in that area is still actually,
Woo!
Correct.
and Chimera exists too.
Yeah, yeah. She goes to Chimera afterwards, and please Jenga alone. So
Huh. Saddest game alone, I think.
Yeah.
He is walking the opposite direction. He's headed west. So you're headed more to the east side of the of Sherbrooke, and he's headed west.
Okay.
He gets into a car. It's an Audi.
Is he driving? I should
Yes,
just
he's-
check. Okay,
he's
yeah.
driving.
Okay, cool.
And then the Audi starts to pull away.
Out of earshot of other people, or at least relatively quietly. We don't need to go after him.
Small little doggo growl.
We know where we can find the guy. I know. Driving an Audi in this economy. Ridiculous. Kidding.
You don't know what everybody drives.
It's true.
Maybe half our audience drives Audis.
Everyone? That would be great.
They're
Let's know on the
decent
Discord.
vehicles.
Yeah. Oh no. For sure. I'm just.
Yeah.
Driving you makes you a douchebag.
At least here.
It doesn't. But let's just say that there are a considerable number of.
Mm-hmm.
Audis
Well, yeah, the
around.
person that was like practically trying to cause an accident because we were too slow passing a truck was driving an Audi. So yeah.
Yes, Sablica. Nice. I'll try to turn Max leash and lead her back towards Shaika, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say Troyan.
Try it.
she's looking in the envelope.
Inside the envelope is 5 crisp, fresh from the bank, $100 Canadian bills.
Do they seem marked in any way?
No.
Okay.
The bills are also cursed.
It's
I
entirely
never
possible,
fucking
yeah.
know. There's a USB key that's dangerous even when it's not in a computer. I don't know what to trust anymore.
Written on the inside of the envelope. So not on a separate piece of paper, but on
Okay.
the inside of the envelope is an address.
Is it one I recognize?
No.
Ooh.
What part of town?
There's no name or anything. Oh yeah, what part of town?
It's downtown.
Is there an apartment number? Or does it seem like a house?
No, it's a house. Upon further investigation, just to avoid, because I'm sure you will, it's a triplex.
Okay.
So for people who might not know, triplexes are buildings with 3 units stacked on top of each other that is only accessible typically from the outside. So these are relatively common in Montreal. Duplexes are more common, but triplexes do exist, especially in higher concentrations of population like downtown would be. So that means that it's closer to the weathered storm.
All right, and I don't think there was anything else that he gave. I examined the USB key,
It looks like a pretty standard USB key to you.
thoroughly checking absolutely anything for hidden mics or recording devices, anything like that.
Sure, WITS technology.
Great.
Actress would sit down next to like the front door, like, and presumably where there's like a railing for the patio or whatever.
4 successes.
Wow.
It's not bad. You notice that there is a mark on this USB key. It's very small. It would be almost impossible to see otherwise because it's not something that'd be visible. It's a small engraving that you can feel as you run your fingertips over it. It is the same mark that is on the iPad that you carry, or tablet, I should say, which means that it at one time belonged to Downstream.
Ah! Okay. So now that she's sure that nothing she's carrying is secretly bugged, she waves Dante and Macros over.
The doggo sits outside like a good doggo.
Oh, then she comes outside
Yeah,
to sit at one
and
of the
I'll
outdoor
find
seats
that.
And
with
goes,
Doggo.
woof, which translates to the Gru as coffee, please.
She gets a coffee for the dog.
Can I get a bowl of coffee for this dog?
No?
No? What is wrong with you? My dog. Okay.
But yes, we'll sit out with her
Mm-hmm.
2 human companions like a good doggo.
You heard everything?
Yeah.
Do either of you recognize this address? She holds it for Dante, holds it for Doggo.
Incredible. Would we, would either of us maybe? Like,
Well, how many addresses do you know?
good question.
How many people have we slept?
I would probably have a passing knowledge of at least the parts of town where Downstream folks live.
No,
But I guess
nobody
not,
from
eh?
Downstream lives in this apartment.
Great.
You specifically, you do know where To the Moon, Apotheosis, maybe not Packet Loss, but
Right, sure. Any percent. Presumably.
any percent.
Oh, well.
Well, any
lived.
percent formerly lived.
Whoops.
To the Moon and Apotheosis. To the Moon actually does maintain an apartment. It is closer to the island. Apotheosis does not have a normal place of residence.
Makes sense.
Spends most of her time in the cairn anyway.
Right. Okay.
So it's not any percent's new place either.
No.
Okay.
Dante's suspicion is that, sorry, I'll say this out loud for the benefit of my packmates as well. If the monitoring is spiritual in nature, then there would be a way for us to potentially exercise this so that you could still leave it there, but it wouldn't have the same effect. Now, I mean, they would know, I presume, so maybe it's useless to do that anyway.
Well, this used to belong to Downstream.
Yeah.
Just like the tablet did.
They need to know that their tech's being repurposed.
Well, maybe they know what this tech was supposed to be.
Maybe so.
We can't bring it to the can, obviously.
No. Can I use some numbral senses to examine the key? I imagine it has a spiritual kind of nature on it. Yeah. What's the gauntlet here?
3.
Wisdom.
Nice.
Oh, wisdom. Oh,
Actually, no, here, 4.
okay. Oh. Yay. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Counting again.
Brutal echo.
I mean, it is close, actually, and I
Oh
do
my
need to
God.
reroll, so I will. I could have just...
Are you risking a brutal outcome
No.
by rerolling?
No. Don't worry, Liz. It's fine. Yes. Okay, we got it. We got it, folks.
Ooh, that's
3,
nice.
4, 5, 6, 7.
As you glance in, you see that this place has a small attachment. It has a razor thin wire that leads itself down into what you perceive as an attachment of the web. Pattern spiders will be called to this location if it remains in one place for too long. The thing is, the pattern spiders can bring others with them. So there isn't necessarily an indication of what it will do, but it will be a place that these spirits can track and that they can pull others to it.
Yikes.
Other spirits or other Guru?
Both.
Both. Oh, that's probably how everyone turned up at the fucking cairn on the day of the attack.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is it possible at all to divine how long this thing has been in effect?
Not through penumbral senses.
That would, yeah, okay. Okay. But you're right that we do need to tell downstream about this.
And we need to know who's the target.
There's really only one way to do that.
She Googles the address just to be safe.
Okay.
It
never
is a
know.
residential address.
Fair enough. The Dunkin' Donuts.
Site of a triple homicide. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think we need to go check.
Check
we can.
first, or we'll ask downstream first? She keeps checking back to the dog to see if the dog has any opinion on the matter.
Dog wants her fucking coffee.
Oh yeah, a little dish of coffee.
Oh my god.
No.
Unbelievable.
No. She's gonna wait till she has a chance to humanize.
Fair enough.
The dog points their nose in a direction that is more south. Montreal's idea is south than east.
So
Downstream.
the dog
indicating
is
downstream.
voting for downstream.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can talk.
Hey,
They'll understand
yeah.
you.
Downstream.
Any percent to the moon? Pookajutsu has a lot on her mind.
She's also the leader of downstream.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if she's available, she'll want to know.
Okay.
I take out my phone and I text Apotheosis. We have news. It's important. Are you at downstream?
I go walks down the little sidewalk and behind the building into the alleyway, and a minute later,
Transforms into a mattress.
Good.
and yeah, Mackers comes back and grabs her coffee. And that's
No. What is it? No as in no, I am not at
Yeah.
What is it?
So, oh man, I just have to tell you, I'm really suspicious. That's like not fair of the game, but it
Why
is what
not?
it is. Yeah.
It's not like I
But
have to give
everything's
you plenty of reasons
suspicious.
to be
Yeah.
suspicious for everything.
Oh god, I try to call her. That's not gonna help. It's fine. I'm still gonna try.
Hello?
Hey, just it's somewhat sensitive, but the short story is that we found another piece of tech that was taken from downstream, repurposed.
Like what?
USB key. It's entirely possible that you know who got a lot shipped out of there back when he was still around. And
Okay.
I can't bring it anywhere near the cairn.
No, I don't imagine you can.
We're
What
trying
do
to
you need, Dante?
I need to know that there's someone from downstream who can try to find out how much more of your tech is missing, repurposed, or if it's still being taken.
I'll tell any percent to get on it.
I also, and he turns away from his friends a little bit, I also just wanted to hear your voice.
You're not hearing my voice. You're hearing an electronic representation of my voice.
It's the best I can do without...
This isn't the best. There are subtleties. Spend time in your other forms and you'll hear it. This is a pale representation of who I am, Dante. You might not be able to hear every quiver, but I can. If you want to hear my voice, you'll have to come and find me.
How can I find you if I don't know where you are?
Ask me where I am, and I'll tell you.
Where are you now?
I'm with Dew. Where we grew up.
I see.
She gives a description of how you would get there.
But it's like far away.
It's north of the city.
Drumble.
Yeah.
Passes through Laval.
Oh, Laval.
Troyan points at the address.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna finish this thought first, but yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you two are there together.
There's no answer to that.
My only other question, Apotheosis, does this address mean anything to you? He gives the address.
That's an address that Weathered Storm uses.
Like a...
Not all who remain at that cairn have access to a place close by.
Like a safe house. Kind of.
They don't think of it in quite such mercenary terms. But if they need to meet with somebody away from the cairn but still close enough to it, that's the address they use. And it's a time used for the Wolfborn. If they need a place to stay as one of you.
Right.
My guess, at the moment, it would be Sky who would have access to that place, as the leader of Weathered Storm.
Okay. I'm not asking you to come back, not asking you to send you back. I'm just letting you know we're on the trail of somebody who may have compromised that location. We're going to make sure nothing happens to it. That's just good information to have. Excuse me.
It's just a building.
As long as the warriors inside can't be gotten to from it.
That's a different way of thinking.
A different way of thinking. I'm just trying to keep us safe. I'm trying to get ahead of our enemy.
Still no answer.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm not looking for anything right now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
He hangs up. And turns back to it's a Weathered Storm address. It's probably where Sky is staying right now. What I don't understand is if you have if you have the address.
Leave no trace, something like that.
Yeah.
Or this is like a test, and
Or just a way of getting inside without drawing attention to yourself. Maybe.
This could be how they put out their hits. If it creates essentially a portal so that they can ambush.
Dante, are you okay?
Yeah.
And is Apotheosis okay?
Probably not.
Like in the feelings department?
Yeah, in the feeling department. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, he's really choked up over it.
He's really choked up,
Is
guys.
that Pepper?
She's with Dew up north, where they were born. So I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine what they might be doing to commemorate or to
Process.
process.
My pitch is that we contact Sky, let her know what's going on, and ask if she's okay with burning this place. Metaphorically.
Right.
Oh,
Spiritually.
oh, okay.
Because then we can complete the assignment and none of our own are going to be in there. She gives me access, I go in, leave it. Maybe we can somehow figure out what happens with it. Maybe there's a way to monitor it.
We could set something up.
Chris, there's things.
What is she
Then
texting?
someone can look at Weathered Storm and absolutely peel it apart looking for more of these. Sorry. Chris.
Oh, so good. Are you free to talk?
Yes.
Chris will call her. Oh yeah.
Hello.
So as you know, we're chasing down a lot of threads. And
Yes.
one of the threads seems to lead to an address on Blah Street.
What do you mean? I'm there now.
Okay. It is known to Alice's friends. And a friend of Alice's was just asked to drop something off there.
Drop what off?
A thing that'll bring pattern spiders to you and therefore potentially all of Alice's friends.
Bring it.
Yeah, Dante, like responds.
She says bring it.
Yeah, Dante responds maybe in that same moment to Troy, and we could set up an ambush.
Oh, that's all Troyan needs to hear. She grabs her coffee and gets to her
I didn't
feet.
mean like this.
Should we bring backup? Or do you want to call some friends over for a party?
Right now, we still don't know who we can trust. Other than you.
Hey, friendo, I know yesterday was rough. Dante and I are coming over with pizza. See ya soon.
You're saying to contact downstream? Sorry, I missed whatever the fuck. that meant.
No, basically, Macros is just being like, okay, friends are happening to drop by.
We're gonna bring you some pizza.
Yeah. But she's saying that Dante and Macros are visiting Sky for a friendly visit.
Okay. Just before you arrive, I'm going to send an order out.
Okay.
You'll receive it too. Ignore it.
Okay.
Come here. Last thing. I trust you as far as I can throw anyone. Remember that. And then the call cuts out. And then you all get a text message.
We're supposed to ignore this.
I don't have my phone.
Yep.
To all, spread out across Bon and discover any rogue seedlings and destroy.
She wants to see if anybody shows up that isn't supposed to be there. She's giving them an order that they'd have to defy in service of somebody else.
That's really smart.
She's pretty smart.
How do we make sure it's Sky when we get there?
No one marked her, gave her a code name.
What did she say to you? Oh. Can we stamp you? Stamp.
Oh, sure.
What did she say to you? What was the last thing she said to you?
Backers will fill them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says she trusts us, and I was busy panicking that she was like, yeah, come here and ignore the order, and actually there's an ambush for us instead of us ambushing them.
Right. You can't necessarily know if that was her then, but
That's fine.
she'll remember what she said to you.
Yep.
So we can get there and check at least.
Yeah. All right.
Better than nothing.
Dante, old buddy, old pal. Let's go visit our friend.
Okay.
You go
Come on,
first.
stranger.
I'll be there 10 minutes later. Just in case they are tracking me by GPS or
Fuck outta
something.
here.
And I assume that you're going to have to metro your way down there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot we were doing the... Yeah. We're doing the Spider-Man transition loading screen. Yeah.
When you arrive,
Yeah.
so you're staying 10 minutes behind.
Yeah.
For the two of you, this is the top floor of a triplex, which means you'll have to go up 2 flights of stairs.
Okay.
Narrow ass little.
Yeah.
Windy ass stairs, yeah.
Better than the straight shots. Terrifying.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, we're heading up and I'm gonna confidently knock on the door.
Who is it?
Your friends, we just,
How can I trust you?
You can trust us as far as you can throw anyone.
Knackers are gonna
Sorry
try to
to-
come
sorry
up
to
with
steal-
no,
yeah.
she's gonna try to come up with a clever way of saying the same thing.
Oh, that's
Good
fair.
job.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
The door unlocks.
Yeah.
Inside, Sky is dressed in sweatpants and a tank top. Her hair is not done up properly. And she's got dirt under her fingernails. You can see that there are many plants in this area, and it seems like she's probably been watering like every plant
It's cute.
in this apartment. It's nice definitely without being flashy or ostentatious. They're not spending a lot of money on this place, but there's a lot of natural stuff in here. Probably to make people feel a bit more or a bit less like they're sitting in the middle of a downtown urban hellscape.
Especially, as you say, for the wolfborn among them, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks for letting us in.
Sit.
Yeah.
Where's your third?
She's coming. We can't be sure she's not being followed right away.
Tell me. Tell me where you were on the night that Ken died.
Shit.
Angel Woods Park.
Yeah. We watched his body burn in Angel Woods Park, yeah.
Okay. And then she takes a couple of steps back and sits down on a couch. That's enough for me.
What did I do to your wrist? I'm saying goodbye X days ago. Insert context because it's been a
Yeah, I don't remember.
long
I don't
time.
remember what you're
She
talking
grabbed her wrist and kissed her wrist.
Oh, yeah. So specific. I remember.
Yeah.
You pressed your lips to them.
Good. Definitely not making any ability of eye contact with Dante.
Definitely not making any eye contact with Dante for at least 5 seconds.
Dante's got little hard eyes.
And he's just like, oh, pressed your lips to the... Anyway.
If anybody shows up, they're not far away, but I gave them an order. The order that they received for each of them is slightly different. For you, I said to be on the bond. For the rest of them, it's individual areas in the cairn itself.
So if someone's here, it's strange.
Yes.
Do you have a marker here? Like a permanent marker?
Yes. And she gets up, and it's very clear that she's pulling open every drawer. You know how for you you'd be like, well, it's a natural. You'd probably put a Sharpie in here. For her, it's like, those are like pots and pans.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in there.
Well, that's laundry.
That's the junk drawer, right? Of course, yes.
Eventually gets there.
She's gonna put a mark on her wrist. Hot.
Her lips touched it.
What's the next?
So we can know you.
What about you? You have marks, but she doesn't know about it.
Yeah, I know. But no, we trust her. I'm like, should we?
See?
Yeah, exactly. Kate, exactly.
I find her tinfoil and make myself a hat.
We also have our secret code word for the three of us.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
at least if the mark is compromised.
Which is?
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yeah.
No, it's Grape Guru Baja
There we go.
Blast.
I wrote
If anyone's ever wondering, I've got the page folded down.
Guru.
Yeah.
Go,
Guru.
Yeah.
Gaga Bubba.
Grape Guru.
Guru, not Guru. Yeah, got it.
That didn't even occur to me. That's amazing.
But I'm gonna
Okay.
show her that we are already
Yeah.
marked behind our ears. It's something.
Opting for inconsistencies, much like your orders were inconsistent.
She begins to point out the points of entry into this place. There's only two. There's the back and there's the front. There are also windows, and it's possible that they can come down from the roof. If this is able to penetrate the spiritual shield that Hannah managed to place around this, there are other places that we can go. I should tell you, more than anything, that this is when you would show up.
Ding dong. Macros heads at the back door.
Who is it?
My name's Nicole.
And she would be very confused.
I'm gonna kill this.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, wait. It's a beans. Yeah.
My bike's got a flat. I was hoping I could use your phone.
Dante flashes Sky a thumbs up.
Sure. Come on up. Where's her mark?
We tap behind our ears. Yeah.
This is so cool.
The door, she opens the door.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
And immediately, as if going for like a hug, then sweeps Troyan's hair away from the place and turns her head. There is, it is not a rough gesture, but it is definitely not a like, oh, I'll just be gentle about this. It's very much a like, where?
I'm
What were
really sorry to bother you.
What were your instructions?
To sorry. Is that okay? This really intense stare, is that still seeming Sky?
Yes. it's-
Okay. All right. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. To get inside. Leave this. She drops her voice quieter, but like whatever.
Behind the microwave.
She walks in past, looking around for her friends.
They're here. Nigris is by the back door.
Yep.
I don't know how big this place is, but
I feel like most Montreal apartments, that means she's in the kitchen with the microwave. Tink.
Hello, actually, yeah.
Macros wave. Oh my god. Drops it behind the microwave.
Okay. You were at the moon. Who do we trust?
The list. I'm the worst person to ask about this, honestly. I can't think of anyone who's still at Weathered Storm that would be suspicious. Other than the fact that Hannah's loyalty to Ghost Council.
Anyone could have had their face stolen.
You're saying that this person could have been attending the moot?
I don't know. What timeline?
We're the excellent timeline.
Yeah. And then, Macros is sitting down trying to figure out, where do we last know that the face stealer was? Because they were in the tunnel.
Yeah.
They were in the
bomb.
tunnel. They were injured.
Yeah. Was anyone injured at the moot?
You.
Fuck. Get her! We didn't, I don't think we observed anybody who was,
Nope.
seriously injured or faking it or whatever. Not faking it.
So probably not. So if someone shows up that's injured that seems like a friend, insert description of whatever injuries we remember imposing upon this person.
It stole Code 902's face.
We'll do a gathering for the departed as soon as we've got this resolved.
Yeah.
Who have you told
This?
that Code 902 is dead? Who have you told?
Just a kid. He's gone. He's not here anymore. He doesn't know anybody. I keep saying he's gone. He's fucking dead. That's it. That's the only person.
Okay. Don't tell anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
They still think they can use his face.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
If Sky had hackles, they would absolutely be raised.
Okay.
She seems on edge, tense, alert.
Going to follow up because I remember asking any percent yesterday if he'd seen anything from Code 902 lately. So let's ask if he's found any more nudes on that front.
Juan knows.
Text.
That's true. Juan knows.
Did you tell Juan? Or did she tell you? Any percent responds that he has no further updates on Code 902's activity. And then there's a brief pause. And then there's, do you want me to go get him?
Where would he be? Question mark. Oh, because he led us to the address. Right. Not at this time.
Okay.
We told her that that's who we encountered.
We asked her when was the last time she'd seen him. She said 3 to 4 days ago. He'd been acting like a prick, according to her. And then she said he's dead, isn't he? He's dead, isn't she? Isn't he? He's dead, isn't he?
She did say that.
But we gave her plenty of information. She could have put the pieces together.
Juan wasn't there during the attack. That does not exonerate her.
It's true.
Okay. This is what I want you to do. We don't know how long it will be until they decide to activate whatever that is that you placed here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I need you to leave and make sure that they know that you have done what you set out to do. Should we remain? Or should we all go?
If we all go, I want to make sure that there's some way we can watch. See what happens.
Troyan leaves and lets the rest of you figure it out.
There's one thing that we could do. How can we convince them that I'm vulnerable and that they should move on me?
That's a good point. I don't know. I can't put out that you're injured. There's no way of making that known. And even so, where would you have been injured? Vulnerable in the aftermath of the moot?
Now we're putting out the word to fellow Guru because we assume there's still a spy. Because if so, then one of us or both of us could head up to the mountain.
Wanting to check in about your well-being.
The doorbell rings. This is shortly after you've left.
I was going to say,
So first I'm going to have you roll me a wits awareness to see if you can see who it was.
Why do we only have 2 awareness? Whoopsies.
Because you spend everything on insight.
I did, and now I... Oh, 4 successes.
Okay.
You're more focused rather than aware. You're...
Calling from down below, you hear "Is everything okay up there?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Feel like I trust him. Should we hide?
How did you know to come here?
Yeah.
Troyan, you witness Hannah going up the stairs.
Okay.
And I think
Like
we'll
that.
end this session here.
Today's moot point. Is all of Weathered Storm fake?
Is there even a cairn there at all?
Literally.
It's just all of us.
It's
in a
just one
pattern.
guy wearing different hats running around. That would be so good.
We're just a bunch of toddlers at a picnic playing make-believe.
Actually legit, though.
Burn the entire city down.
this
It's
is
the only
right.
way to be sure.
It's an island. It wouldn't go off. It wouldn't spread. We'd still have Laval. We'd still have the South Shore. Hang on, I'm convincing myself.
We can still win Pandemic Legacy Season 1.
Yeah, it's true.
My God.
Wowzers. Wowzers. Must
Right.
be underground.
You
Guild.
can nuke your hometown and still win the game. Spoiler?
Spoilers. Ooh.
Catherine,
Yes, Jonathan.
you want to call out something that you learned this session?
I learned. No, not that. I learned a bit more about, like, it was nice to have another instance where we were trying to get someone out of town and set them up and like that. It was like, I learned or relearned the pack dynamic around how we interact with those caught in trouble.
Mm-hmm. That was our prelude, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it was a really nice moment considering we were just fractured the night before and like in total agreement about this. This.
Elizabethmentarianism?
That is her full name.
That is my full name. I learned that these USBs are evil USBs by evil BSDs,
Hey.
and they don't even need to be plugged into the computer.
Oh, no.
These fuckers. I can't do a pill on my phone.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do
I mean,
a pill.
I
I'm
can't
like,
do a pill on my phone.
I'll do a pill on my phone. Are you ready?
Oh, you are presumably snorting it off your ear.
Scott bop a doo wop a boop bop bow.
That is also my full name. How do you know these things? I learned that Dante and Apotheosis Okay, hang on. I learned that Dante has some serious issues with how Apotheosis chooses to communicate, and needs to have that out with her at some point.
Okay.
That the relationship is requires some tending, perhaps.
Fine-tuning.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay. Is there a player who you want to call out today?
Can I figure out who I called out last week just to verify? Yeah. Nope.
Oh, nice.
I want to call out Liz Australian for how dealing with the text from Slade. I think that like there were a lot of ways that you could have played it, and I really like the choices you made. Like bathroom, checking it, like not ignoring it, but not like I like the line you took with it, and like the approach all the way. Like I don't know.
Thank you. Thanks, what?
Would you like to call somebody out?
Yeah. I thought that Dante calling Apotheosis for, like, because this is part of our goal, part of our quest, but then also taking a moment to just turn away and be like, hey, I miss you. Like, it was so sweet.
Yeah.
It was just an added little like twist that I thought was really lovely.
I want to call out Kate as Macris for taking such good care of Dean in a very Macrisy kind of way. What I mean is just like it was really nice to see you interacting with him, trying to get information, but it's not an interrogation. We were trying to help the guy. I feel like it plays very much into the history that you have with the character, but also the way the character wants to be seen and not seen and remembered, but just like the way they want to interact with the world, which is like, fighting for the the underdogs, etc.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, John, I thought setting up the existence of Cody through Dean and then having Cody show up
Cody.
right away when we were not expecting to see
No.
him. That was great.
Yeah.
That was like simple, elegant.
Oh, the cleft chin.
Oh.
Oh.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, 6'6".
I'm getting like sexy Squidward vibes, right? I don't know why.
Stupid, sexy Squidward.
I've been Cody all along.
Oh. But I thought I was Cody. Yeah.
Oh.
These guys.
Lord.
Good times.
Lord.
Sharp.
It's been an interesting week. This past week. Got some punchy in.
Yay.
Even got some other great streams in. What are our chances of a repeat?
Oh, of other streams coming up? Well, I would like to take a moment to let everybody know. As most of you probably already know, I stream on Tuesdays over on twitch.tv/BiffTheBoss in character. And I'd like to announce that coming live to your screens near you, a brand new 90s reality dating show, probably curated by one H. Horatio Humferson. Look, his film studio didn't work out. He's going the reality route. No more fiction, okay?
I'm so excited
I'm really,
you're doing it.
apparently the Crush House is really good, and I can't wait. Basically, we're running a 90s dating show, and I have to both run the ads to make revenue and, like, outfit the house.
Well,
and
you're
choose
also the
cast
main
and
like
stuff.
camera operator as well, so you have to find like the best moments to catch on camera and stuff for
I'm
the
really
best,
jazzed,
the best
guys.
ratings.
Yeah.
And Kathy was like, Liz, you have to stream this. And I was like, do I have to stream it or does Scott have to stream it in character? She said, oh, definitely Scott. So that's
And
get
yet,
excited.
Monkey Fenris, that's where the money is. You know, it's where he goes. That's where the money is. That's me on Tuesday.
So excited.
I'm inclined to investigate. What would one do if one were sent forward to the year 2077?
One would punch as much as possible. Which is great. But we might not be doing that on Friday.
Oh no!
We're not sure. There might be a conflict with a workshop, so we're gonna figure that out closer to the date.
Find out on Discord.
But I think I should be able to stream either way, possibly. Anyway, we'll write it on Discord.
And then sort of continuing on from there, then Saturday, Drew Crew should be on.
Yes,
for that
you're
reason,
not streaming
presumably.
Saturday
I'm not
morning,
streaming in the morning.
But Drew Crew should be on at its usual time.
And who knows, maybe I'll get in an evening stream instead. Who knows?
Kate, this would be the part where you would normally give us some good news.
Oh.
So, I got my work schedule this week for the coming months, and unfortunately, it's not great news. Next week, we are off. Lots of conflicts, lots of things going on. There's no stream next week, August 25th, unfortunately. And all of our streams in September are going to have to be at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We recognize that is not ideal viewing time for most of our viewers. This is our old school viewing time. That would be 45 minutes from now, but plus 2 weeks. We'll put this info out on the Discord. But it's that, or we miss like 6 or 8 weeks of streaming.
Yeah.
We will return to regular stream time as soon as possible, but we appreciate your folks' flexibility, and I appreciate your folks' flexibility.
Of course.
And letting us continue to stream.
We appreciate you being such a boss biatch who's booking all the things.
Work.
I
Yeah.
mean, you'll be able to continue. I mean, you can still catch us live if you can be up starting 4 hours later than when we started our stream today. Again, starting in 2 weeks. But of course, you can also catch up via the VOD that goes out early the next morning on YouTube. There's also a Spotify. There's also a podcast link that goes out for those who prefer their ear holes to be tickled as opposed to their eyeballs.
And we'll try to be good about rewatches.
Oh.
For those of us who are free and can do it, we'll try to do some afternoon rewatches during the week.
Those are always good.
And our upload times shouldn't change. So it'll still be usual stream, usual upload time, usual upload channel.
I didn't know.
This guy DJing over here. I love it. Oh.
It's a good question.
Oh my.
Does the schedule say please?
No.
I don't think it does.
Schedule's
no.
a fucking asshole,
The
which is
schedule's
also
not a
appropriate
good
for
girl.
that scene because
fuck you.
Slade isn't the nicest of people.
My favorite is watching Aragorn be like, I refuse to ship this. I love it. I love it. Because Aragorn ships everything, but not this.
I don't know how she felt about puke. I don't think she liked it, at least from
Oh.
the fact of the moniker. But yeah.
Yeah.
With all that being said, Discord is the place where if you need any additional information, it will be there. If you have any questions, you can always ask us there. And if you have any comments, post it either in Discord. Heck, throw it on the YouTube pages. That's also cool. But no matter what, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. I know that the next couple of bits are just going to be a little weird. Yeah, you can all do a heart in a different fashion.
Am I doing it? I actually don't know.
But for now, I'm going to go this way.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.